Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another exciting day of my family running on Mentrion being complete badasses. This is the Order of the Rock in the world of Mentrion.
Alright, so we left off last week with you guys at the wall of the city, just as bells began to ring across the city. As the bells began to ring, guards rushed from the wall, or from the inner city to the wall, as they prepared for shit to go south. You guys, Great All originally was going to just say fuck this and go rest, because it was nighttime. Then he realized the rest of the party was actually going to go get involved in this bullshit.
Because that's what we do. Oops. He left us.
No, but the only thing that changed this there and it's there.
We lost to Steve.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, my computer's having a fucking stroke with where it's at tonight.
Oh,
I blame David.
Modian.
Yes.
On
Yeah, I
the,
won't blame David.
Shut up. On the left-hand side, you see that bookmark symbol?
Yeah.
Click on that, and it's going to be the SC.
All right, let's try that again. You guys camped out on the edge of the city to help them defend it, and late into the night was attacked by a group of wolves and a large, dark lizard creature. You guys helped fairly well defend them, in the process causing a few people to get blown up, while others lost their lives by fighting. But ultimately, you guys succeeded in saving them. It was a long fight. You guys got your shit fucking rocked quite a bit. But ultimately, no one died, and you guys did win the fight.
During that fight?
And we called it with you guys defeating the last of the creatures as a goblin that had been on top of one of the wolves started asking to claim the bodies as his own and was told very forcefully no. Over your dead body, you would be taking bodies with you. You made an argument that they are food, and
I never said they were food.
sorry, that they were just meat, and that it was a waste to just go bury them. But nobody was buying it. So with that, you guys decided to let the bodies go and be properly buried, and we called it there. So it's over to you people.
All right.
I would like to lay my head down.
I need to step away real quick, feed the dogs. Moni's going to be saying prayers over the bodies.
Okay.
You spend some time praying to Serena and whatever else gods that watch over the dead. But most of it is Serena to watch over them and guide them their next stage of being.
You never get back to me if I could have undead animals.
No.
I'm gonna have to balance that because if it's same strength as a person, it's fine.
Well, I could use.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can use the same stat block.
Just flavor. Yeah, just use the same stat block. Just flavors whatever you want. That's fine.
Could I use this? For now, I'll bring up stuff over.
So Reginald just kind of lays down where he's at. Rest.
I am sleeping back.
Make it that to rest. That's Josh. It's gonna be. Let's create all.
Alice is up here.
Oh, that's why I can't see me. I'm not even on the map.
So just
Yeah, I can't see anything either.
yeah, you have one here last. So the puff of smoke and smell and smoke reappear. There are lots of very large, very dead wolves and a huge dead blackened lizard. And the ground is smoldering. There's several potholes in the ground from where explosions seem to have gone off. And guards are carrying away dead bodies.
I'm going to walk over to one of the wolves and start hacking it up.
Start hacking away. Roll survival.
Dirty 20.
Yeah, you managed to take some good chunks off of it. Get what you're looking for.
I'm trying to get the meat off the bones.
You managed to carve some good meat.
Sorry about and I think it's just for this. Once the bones are clean, I can start stuffing them into my Bible holding.
All right, so what else? Let's on back to where bags were to go to sleep. So now,
I got nothing at the moment.
If everything's done, I don't feel like dealing with exhaustion. I'm gonna go back into the city and go to sleep.
Back to where our bags were, or anybody. Okay. Slept.
you guys are going back to rest.
And I want Jeff to troll us. To wake me up.
We don't. So you all, except for the little other hooded creature, go back to beds.
Are these actual walls?
It's the broken parts of the wall. It's the debris and stuff.
And we're going to bed, you said?
You guys were resting, but you guys see that the part as you just appeared, the part you kind of follow the party to the bed, and they have tents and or their bedrolls and stuff set up next to the rubble of the wall.
Well, if we're going to bed, one sec.
To the right of that, right above your fingers. Nope, not the sonic screwdriver. The bracelet.
Only got two. Yep, only got level 2 spell slot. I am gonna cast Cordon of Arrows. Right there.
How far is the distance on that?
Whenever a creature other than you comes within 30 feet of the ammunition for the first time on a turn or ends its turn there, one piece of ammo flies. So 30 feet, right? Range.
Right there.
Yeah.
Right.
Obviously, I make everyone here on the list of do not kill, and any other allies that I know of that may or may not come in through the area.
Okay. Right, so he sets a few pieces, or a few arrows into the ground in the center of the road, headed into town. Right. Anyone else doing anything before you call it a night?
Eat.
Snack.
Those who keep us safe, let me know if it goes flying at people.
Hey, does everyone want food? Because I can create 35 pounds of food and 15 gallons of water.
As he says that, I slowly pull out an entire whole turkey out of my bag.
I'm good. I don't need it.
Oh, the food I summoned is disgusting and bland. But it feeds you.
I definitely
As he says that, I pull like mashed potatoes smothered in gravy out with it.
Alright, so we'll all settle back into bed. Is anyone taking watches throughout the rest of the night, or are you guys all just kind of going to bed after that bullshit?
Yeah.
It was not a yes or no question. Yeah, it does not help me in the least bit. All right. That was an answer.
I think it worked. My bird.
We can go over there.
Okay.
You want me?
I feel like this would actually give me the ability not to need sleep. Look at the last ability right there. Apparently, I still need sleep.
Apparently. The one restriction you didn't lose.
Once I finish this one wolf, I'll go to bed.
So you hacked it up fairly well and go to. You get most of the meat off of the bones. And head to bed. To bed, I said.
I said to bed.
All right. So you guys settle in. The rest of the night goes off without issue. And morning comes.
There's a book under there I want to use. It has like a undead skeletal thing with
Is it a big book or a little book?
kind of the game.
So
It's on
I've
this
got
side.
Oh, you've seen it on there?
Yeah.
Oh, so I was gonna say, I've got the small one here.
No, it's the undead book. I got you. I was wondering if there's any wolves in there I could use.
Well, again, you're only using the standard thing.
What's it called?
Undead wolves are going to be stronger than your standard undead. You know what it's called? She's looking for it for you.
Undead something. Should be on that side.
And I'd like to say prayers to Protus, pleading for him to return.
Rule of religion.
Baby. Oh,
You can't.
15 plus 6.
No connection.
Still gone.
You don't feel anything when you try to pray to him. Then you.
Then I'll listen.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
it's
So,
morning.
with that, morning comes. You guys get your full night's rest.
Yay.
And we're going to.
It's okay, Alice.
The 16th of Redon on start day. So, sun rises. You all begin to slowly come to wake up on the edge of the city. One of the guards that's standing in the road kind of looks over to you guys. Morning, adventurers. Have a good night.
I suppose.
It was quiet.
Guard.
Let's go, random guard.
I went to a
Guard.
fake on where we're on.
I would like to
Could be better.
let him know that was not intentional. I misplaced my measurements on that throw. I did not mean to kill those men.
You killed men?
Yeah, actually blew up too.
Got it. And he takes about 2 steps away from you.
Ah,
Random guard.
that's my honesty here. Tell the truth.
So,
You know you can give me a PDF of that and then put it in the program.
yeah, but it's not really meant to be a battle map, so it's fine to just pull the map over. The actual like city maps I don't need to have on Foundry. There's no point.
Yeah, Alice. Since you're up, can I get Rupert?
Oh no.
Thank you.
All right, so you guys doing as morning comes? You all wake up.
I will eat some breakfast.
Yep.
And I will don my armor and clean it up a little bit because it got smashed. Do I need repairs?
Not yet, but your armor's pretty well battle damaged.
Okay.
Any more large fights like that, you're probably need to get some repairs on your armor because it's not going to be able to do its job anymore.
All
So
right.
it's getting close.
So what if I go and get that taken care of now?
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna look for an armor shop.
I didn't put a fucking armor shop in this town.
I guess you can.
How long are we gonna be here?
Yeah, I can.
You
Great
guys-
I don't know.
You can fix mine. Yes, you can.
You guys had something you were waiting on a couple days. Someone bought something. It was gonna be a couple days out. I don't know what it was now though.
+1 on my armor.
I think now that we just finished our business here, we were going to figure out the plague situation, of course.
But for them to upgrade your armor, you have to leave your armor with them.
Well, I bamfed in or poofed in, and I just assumed I had my armor.
I would say you still have it, but they can't start working on it until you leave your armor with them.
So theoretically, you would have to leave your armor. Then we would have to wait so that you can have your armor.
You have to have the armor to work on it.
Would you guys be willing to do that?
How long do we have to wait?
This is why I don't wear armor.
I mean, I just met you guys, but if you want the guys on the stake here, it's fine.
Okay. It's already been a day, so 1 actually.
Well, no, because again, you had your armor with you for the fight, so they,
Oh.
It would be 2 days after you give it.
you have to have no armor for 2 days.
I'll go and give up my armor.
He takes your armor, he kind of looks over. Wow, this is in rougher shape than when you came by yesterday.
Yeah, because we fought a giant lizard and some wolves.
Oh, I don't recommend that.
Yeah, I don't either because I almost died.
Oh, that's fun.
I can fix your armor for you as well. It's just going to cost a little bit more,
Uh,
but I can't really work with it in this state.
Oops.
all I have left is 238 gold.
Well, I could, 20 gold. I could repair your armor.
20 gold?
Yeah.
All right. And I already paid for the enchantment.
He takes your money, he takes your armor. So what's everyone else doing? You have 2 days now.
I'm going to go rent 2 days at the best inn in town.
Timber slumber.
My spells.
Could do that.
Let's see if
You trying to get a good room?
Yeah.
They tell you it's going to be 2 gold and 5 silver a night.
2 gold,
And 5 silver.
take 10.
Oh, thank you.
I would be expecting a little food.
I don't think that's how that works, but okay. Then they tell you where your room's at.
Thank you.
Your telestone starts to buzz. You hear Keegan's voice. Hey, your telestones are selling out here in Venzor.
Like, fuck, they are. You better go hunt down whoever's trying to attempt to steal my shit and knock her ass out.
Someone's trying to steal your stuff.
They are. And
They
then
should have just said.
What? You better die.
So is anyone else doing anything?
Murdering someone.
I'm going to sleep because we need rest. Or is this in the morning already?
The morning already has come.
Okay.
So I'm trying to skip that lizard. Like Saturdays, it doesn't like me waking up on Thursdays.
That one.
No, I got nothing done. But like Thursday, I was just rolling like one.
table rather. Okay. It's a lot harder. It's not nearly as easy to carve as it was for the other thing. Yeah, some of them get off, but it's not nearly as. It's a lot thicker by the top.
I kind of leave it stuff too.
You save some of them, but as has been with everything else, you guys have tried to skin and save parts of. As it dies, the curse rots through usable material. So the meat is rotten, the scales are brittle and kind of diseased.
What the hell?
It seems that the curse speeds up the decomposition. So you come back in, the wolves that you had left are also already rotten.
It's a bullshit. What the fuck? It was one day. One night.
One of the guards looks over. New to this, I take it?
Yeah?
Yeah, whatever the fuck's going on out there, this shit's not usable really at all.
God damn it.
Anything you kept yesterday is probably same state.
I mean, it was in a bag of holding, so I don't know. I pull out the skull.
The skull's not as bad as what you're looking in front of you, but it's not great. It's worse than when you put it in there. So it's not as bad.
God damn it. I just dumped all that shit out.
Is you keep the bones. Never keep the bones.
It's a waste of time.
Like the bones might still be usable for what you want to use them for that. They're not in great condition. They look gross.
That crap. I don't dump it. Shove it back in. Just grab as many bones as I can and just start shoving them in.
It's not necessarily meat.
Oh, should let me use the other fucking bodies.
Anyone else doing anything?
For those 2 days, if there are any, I'm gonna see if there are any magical shops that'll pay me to work for them for those 2 days.
Well, there's just the wizards wizarding buffs.
I'll go see there.
Actually, there's also Lucy's Curiosities.
What are
That bitch's house.
what are they?
That's the lady that just sells random shit.
Let's go to that place.
You've been there before.
I have.
Yeah, that's where that guy is at that you made the magic mouth stone for.
Okay, we're still in that town.
What's up?
It says level times 5 for lay on hands.
Yes.
So I might have to readjust
Huh?
that.
Might have to what?
to readjust that.
What do you mean?
I'm not in trouble now.
Yeah, so every level you get 5 more points you use. Right now your pool is 45 points.
45.
Every level you get 5 more points you can use.
Yeah, because I went up 3.
You go to Wiz's Wizarding Buffs. You see your copycat friend in there. He has you just helping him just kind of man the shop, kind of helping him clean stuff.
Okay.
And there's a gnome in there. Greeting! Oh, you're different. Huh. Welcome. How can I help you?
What do you have?
Lots of stuff. What do you want?
Not looking for anything particular. Just gonna be here for like 2 days. I'm kind of bored.
Ah, well, you came to the right place. Is there anything I can help you with? Anything in particular you're looking for?
You know what? Divine Smite. Yeah.
A whole lot of things. Can't really list all of them for you.
Fair.
Is there anything in particular you're looking for?
Do you have any illusion stuff?
What kind of illusions? How much do you have to spend? How about we go there?
400 gold.
400 gold.
We'll also have some platinum. So
How much platinum do you have?
Never tell the salesman how much
You're not there. Shut up.
She's been told before.
You're there. You hear this, Toby.
Yeah, but he's trying to work for this dude.
Wait, do I know that the guys being like the controlled by the hand thing?
Controlled by the hand thing.
The
One place.
I knew exactly what he meant.
I'd
Not
say
really.
500 gold.
I thought that was that place.
Nope, that's the other guy. turn your games, time to work on your other games.
Yeah.
Well, I've got for that much money, I've got some scrolls that you might like. Got a few different magical scrolls. I've got some health potions in stock.
What scroll do you have?
Flaming Sphere, Suggestion, Erupting Earth, Phantom Steed, Protection from Energy,
That's
Lightning
a,
Lure, Mold
armor
Earth.
store, right?
Huh?
What kind of store is that again?
Magical store.
Can I walk in?
Yeah.
I walk in.
You see your two wizard friends in there?
Ooh. I will wait my turn.
Huh?
I will wait my turn.
Greetings, Cobalt. Welcome to Wizardry Buffs. I'll be with you in just a moment. I have a very special guest here right now.
Okay. I just look around.
I don't think I ever get to my fighting style, and if I did, I don't see where it pertains to.
Usually that would be the dueling, which would give you a +2 to your attacks.
Dueling is your
Plus 2
Think
damage.
scenarios. Think what would be useful.
What you
Plus
do,
2
yeah,
damage
you do
rolls
sword
with that
shield one.
weapon.
That's usually I want to give you a shield bonus. Phantom Steed, Protection from Energy, Erupting Earth, Suggestion, Flaming Sphere, Enemies Abound, Lightning Lure, Primal Savagery.
I'm sorry.
no. I don't think any of those are. Enemies about might be.
Primal Savagery is something that a wizard can learn, even though it's not a wizard spell.
No, it has to be a wizard spell. Maybe the one. All right. Well, pleasure not doing business with you.
Okay.
You know where to find me if you need some more shit. Now, how can I help you, Kobold? What's your name? Nice to meet you. All those pleasantries. Kobold?
Sorry, I stepped away. Say again?
Nice to meet you, Kobold. What is your name? How can I help you? What do you want?
Hello, I'm Cal. I'm just looking around, see what kind of gizmos and gadgets you got.
Nice to meet you. Is there anything in particular you're in the mood for today, or just looking at random shit?
More or less looking at random shit. Maybe you got something that I could use to replace my leather armor, but you are a magic shop, so I didn't think so.
I can increase the strength of your armor.
Ooh, how so?
You leave your armor with me for a couple days, and I can enchant it to give you a little bit extra umph.
Sure, why not? How much would it cost?
1,000 gold?
How much money do I have?
I don't know.
When you say out of character, when you say freaking give an oomph, what are you gonna do to it?
+1 AC.
No, thank you. That seems a bit expensive.
All right.
Actually, I already have something for that. No, I'll get a better idea later on. All right, that's all I need. Thank you. Now I walk out with my friends.
Half off.
Huh?
That was half off. Gold to add it. Let's leave it.
Jesus. So slightly less than slightly more than half off.
Oh, well, have a great day.
Okay, bye.
So what else doing? Midday, you hear your God's voice in your head. So I have news for you. I attempted to contact the gods like we had suggested, or had spoke of, rather. Those ones that told you that might be in there. All right. So yeah, your handwriting's atrocious. Tortellini, definitely fucking gone.
I'm sorry. Did you seriously think one of your gods tortellini?
And he's a total. Tortellini, the god of maps. And I'm gonna tell you right now, no regrets.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I guess we're just lucky he wasn't the god of slowness.
He's got that in there too. Don't worry.
But now the gods are dead.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, you made one?
Or not, but I'm done.
Oh, you didn't have one. I don't think I asked for.
That's, that's what the holiday you mentioned earlier was. That's
What was the god I asked for last time that you didn't have? I remember.
Protus, definitely gone. Serafina, we already knew about her. Farden, definitely gone. Catastrophe, definitely gone. Yeah, ones that we were pretty sure were gone, they're gone. Tempos, also gone. And also,
I would have looked this up and down, but someone didn't fucking let me have my notebook. So anyway, what?
Tempos, God of Vengeance, Gonzo.
What? You're done?
Part of me wanted to ask if Gonzo was his name.
I'm going to be honest with you on this next one. Not a huge loss. Ratatouille's gone.
No, are we sure he's got one goal?
Might be.
What type of guy? What you got?
Minor God. Your friend's missing, Gray.
Ray?
Yeah, Gray disappeared last night.
After the
Actually, it's the god of sailing.
Yeah. Luckily with him, it doesn't seem as awful as Tortellini. Tortella. Tortella. No, Tortella.
I like tortellini
Yeah, that's
better.
what I written down.
So you said Tortellini.
I like tortellini better.
I'm curious where you were getting tortellini. Really.
You can read your handwriting. You can read your handwriting, damn it.
I can't read your writing on a good day either.
I don't know if it's true or not, and if it is, it's going to be a problem. I heard they're after Doran soon and Luna next.
Where did you hear that?
From the people I've been trying to reach out to the other gods with. You know, you asked me to reach out to gods. It's not just me standing here going, I actually had to reach out to people, travel, talk to some people. And there's rumors floating around that this is actually starting to become a thing. Luna, Soon, and Doran. Sunne. Yes. Moon, Sun, and Harvest. And for obvious reasons, that's going to be a problem if they go. Those are all major gods that control their domain instead of just enhancing it like some of the other ones. But I think the Taz and Cradle are having luck with your little artifact, if that makes it any better.
It does not.
All right, well, I'll tell them they can go fuck themselves then.
That's not what I said either, but you do that. Just know it's coming from you. Start. Alright, I'm gonna go hunt down the rest of the party then.
You find a majority of them in the magic shop.
I'm going to be at Serena's church, temple, whatever, praying for about an hour and a half.
All right.
I don't know how long it's been going on, everything else, but
Where do you go after that?
since we don't have plan a meeting, where I'll head back to the inn where we've been staying. Since I'm not congregating at the magic shop.
What was that?
I said, since I apparently don't know we're congregating at the magic shop, apparently. So I'll go to the
Right.
inn.
Well, as you approach the inn, you see Cradle going into the magic shop that's directly across the street.
I'm going to look at it and see if any of my party members are there.
You poke your head. What are you doing currently, Rachel? You got a room, or you just in your room?
No. I'm gonna see if there is any like orphanages or schools that I can spend time with kids. You make
There's kids around. There's not really an orphanage or a school in the town that you've seen. None of your party members are in the inn when you go.
Oh, yeah.
You're muted.
Who's
And
muted?
you hear Cradle calling to you from across the street.
So if there's no one in the inn, I'll go to the magic shop. So sell crate over there.
I kick Modi into legs in. I really fucking do.
You walk in, and three of your party members.
I've called you 3 times. Fuck you.
I didn't hear you.
I know, so I'm kicking your fucking legs in.
Aaron didn't hear you. He could be Aaron's legs. So
So the three of you that are in the magic shop, you see Cradle and Modi walking in as well.
Welcome.
The gnome behind the counter. Greetings, more customers. How can I help you today? What are we looking to spend?
I was just looking
That's unfortunate.
do you have any?
Sure.
Do you have anything?
my own stuff. Well, I'm interested in business with you.
Kind of a rude way to start that, just for the record. All right. Just saying, there's nice ways to go about saying it. Is all. You're gonna be built this thing?
Hey, friend, be nice to my other non-friend.
Oh, you were trying to make it with the husband?
I already did make
Okay, so then you didn't know what to say yet. Okay.
I didn't think we had.
Yeah, we can definitely figure something out if you apologize. Apology accepted. So what are you looking for? What kind of business deal you proposition are you looking for?
On my other list of
We found my other list of business deals that it's written in half a point of font.
Cradle knows these things already. I have it down.
I don't know. I like to think that Cradle says, hold on, give me a second. Pulls out his magical book and starts thumbing through where he's written the stuff down at. He's just pulled a blank page in the book that he writes all his information in. And I like to think of that. That's how it works.
Yes.
Same here.
You know, that would be a funny fucking thing to
It
do.
would. Lucy's Curiosities. So this one's not. This one's not Lucy's
Yeah,
Curiosities.
Lucy's Curiosities is the one with the
Yeah, that's what I
husband that's getting his shit rocked by his wife, selling his sister. Or selling her sister, rather.
Well, I feel like we gotta start this the proper way. Hi, my name's Cradle.
Nice to meet you. I'm Wiz. Unfortunate. My parents are jerks. Shit happens. You don't pick your names, but you can pick your nose. Nope, wait, you don't pick
Wiz, do you
your
have a
nose.
last name?
Pick your name. Pick your
Is your last
friend,
name Ard?
and pick your nose.
I was curious.
I was curious.
Is your last name Odd or Erd? Happens to be.
Yes, I do have a last name.
Nope.
Ard.
With Odd.
Sir
I
Ard
have a book
Wiz.
down. I already wrote it down.
Damn. Why couldn't you have said that sooner? I'm dunking you a copper off your pay for the day.
All right, that's understandable.
5 for that one.
They're getting dark 6 copper now.
That's understandable.
All right.
You were.
You saw me behind the counter. Yeah, I'm working here for these 2 days.
Hi, buddy.
Hello.
So, deals. Wheels and deals. This is Wizardry
Bucks.
Wizardry Bucks. That is a fucking tongue twister, apparently.
Wait.
My brain gave up halfway through that.
Just decided nope.
Yeah. I feel like we can make a deal on trade and sourcing.
All right. Well, much like you, I don't really have much sourcing. I source my own shit and make my own cool things.
But this way, you have other people who might already know where it is.
I do. I'm just telling you, I don't have sources to help you with, as I source my own shit.
But you would be a source for me, and I would be a source for you.
I like that plan. Just let you know, I don't have more sources to bring to the metaphorical table.
That's all right.
Or if you need a physical table, watch this. He reaches into a little bag at his hip and pulls out a small little table like this big.
Cradle to shoot himself.
Creating a table to debate us over. And he throws it on the ground, the table shatters, and a table appears. Standard size table.
So I'm gonna look at the table. I'm gonna look at the counter that's currently between me and him, and just yep.
Some people, some races like to make deals over actual tables. I've actually lost a deal before trying to make it over a counter instead of a fucking table.
Like trying to make an over-the-counter deal.
Deals that you trying to make? I thought you said you didn't have sources.
Trying to sell shit.
Trying to make an over-the-counter
Sounds like
deal.
a them problem. Who the fuck walks into a shop expecting to be served at a table?
I don't fucking know. The dude was weird.
You should put a sign on the wall that says no table.
But I've got a bag of tables now. I can't buy tables for such instances.
Did he tell you ahead of time that you needed to make a deal on the table?
No.
Just
Then
a
how
bag
are you
of
going to know?
tables.
What if you offend someone by having the table out already and they wanted to make
I
a deal?
won't have the table out already. When they say, hey, why aren't we doing this over a proper table? I'll say, boom, bitch. And I'll have the
He
table.
didn't tell you.
But then when he was complaining, you don't. When he was complaining, I could have made the table.
Wait, what do you do with the table?
Who's holding all
They're
my
all held in
gear
the back
and
room.
weapons?
I don't know. Where's your gears and weapons?
I was supposed to give it to someone to hold because
Oh.
a
Oh,
bullet
Modian.
goes in.
Modi's
Okay.
holding all your weapons.
I forgot about that. Yeah, Buddy's got all your shit.
Wait, what do you do with the table?
Do you have a water skin?
Yeah?
Give me. Please. He uncorks and pours like half of it on the table, and the table just crumbles into dirt onto the floor. Assistant!
What?
Assistant!
Hey, you're not moving fast enough. I'm not.
Change back to
You're
water
knocking
skin.
to the copper. You're not
That's
moving
mage
fast
hand and have it do that.
Do what?
Like sweep up the dirt.
Yeah.
What happens if people pay additional help?
Sure! They got my message. I like this. I like this. Why can't more adventures be like this?
Do you want more adventures in your shop more often?
If they're like this, yes.
How many of you met like this?
Two.
Then I don't think you want more adventures in your shop like
Hence why I said, why are there not more adventures like this?
Don't
Drop it.
worry.
Also, that was cool of you. Where did you find it?
E.93.
How much?
Not for sale.
All right. So,
Break on
So-
meters.
I lost my train of thought. Where were
You were having a table argument.
we? We were.
Always count.
I'm gonna help clean up the thing.
Something about making deals over the table and up the counter and stuff like that.
I want to deal with that. Not making.
Shoot.
The admin has to go with the counter now. Just
How much profit? How are we going to work money into this? Big question.
5% commission.
Of what? Of everything I sell? Of your stuff that I sell?
My stuff that you sell, or for anything you source through me,
All right.
and potentially for my stuff.
All right. Sounds good.
10% if it's through a contact, I have to get stuff. 5% if you can source it directly. So they
So,
might have percentages.
so if I say, hey, creator, I need this thingy, and you say, I bet, and then you have to go talk to someone else to get the thingy, and then they get you the thingy, and then you get me the thingy.
because they might have a sourcing fee too.
What if they have to get it from someone else? Does it go up, or are you just going to take that loss?
I'm just gonna take that loss.
All right. Sounds good.
Because at that point, they have to have a sourcing contact with their sourcing contact.
When
You know, it's all the different
It's a
settings.
lot
The
of
longer you go, it
Yeah.
gets worse and worse. Someone's eventually going to take a loss, and it ain't going to be me. Let me tell you.
Yes, ma'am.
After
Sorry.
after I clean up the after we clean up the table, I'm gonna ritual cast Unseen Servant and continue helping.
Her, I see a him, and them, and it.
Her,
She hurt me.
I hit you the first time.
My man!
It's fine, whatever.
Alright, so, yeah. You cast Unseen Servant?
No.
What does it do?
Wait a second, I'm gonna step outside and cast it outside and then bring it inside.
Alright.
I don't want to get hurt.
As your Unseen Servant walks through the door, there's a spark of lightning at the door, and you see the outline of your servant before it shatters. You should have told me you were doing that.
Sorry.
Invisibility is not welcome in my store.
Sorry.
The people trying to steal.
Oh, got it. Sorry. It's hard to tell sometimes, and I don't want to get murdered by assuming. And adventurers can be me.
Any adventurers come through here, give you a problem, you let me know.
I appreciate that.
I'll take my 5% commission to get rid of it.
I don't know how that would work, but okay.
I don't either.
We'll figure it out when it's needed. It's needed, though.
Yes, we will. We'll figure it out when someone gets shot.
All right.
Preferably dead.
Preferably. I would like it not to be me.
I will try my best to make sure it's not you.
Jesus fucking Christ, what do I get myself into?
I don't know.
You don't want to know.
What happens when you're working in the bench?
That is fair. But this one's doing an okay job.
Fair.
That's your free labor.
That's fair.
And more free labor.
That's fair.
Plenty of free labor.
I like it. Again, why can't more adventurers be like this? Just doing things out of the kindness of their heart with no promise of money.
That's when I walk.
Money, I heard money.
So we got a meeting going on here. Do you guys get the room? You guys got a regular little party going here now? You guys all friends?
I'm just here to buy spells.
What kind of spells are you looking for?
Rituals.
What kind of rituals are you looking for?
Do you have alarm?
I have an alarm. I should. Let me go find my spellbook. Or not my spellbook, but my book of spells. I say spellbook, it's not my book.
Well, I'm sorry, not alarm. Comprehend languages. Or identify.
Early morning. I'm sorry, I can't leave them. Item I tried to access cannot be accessed anymore. That's cool.
Yeah, I didn't really find that.
Cool. I had a magic item PDF saved on my computer that Tony had given me. Yeah. I don't know when he gave me. I don't know. Someone gave it to me. It was on my thing. What? Okay, language.
It's first level.
Steven, I'm wearing my chainmail. My spare armor.
Make sure you adjust your thingy thingy.
AC.
First level's common. So.
They got it right here. How about 90 gold?
Okay, well, give me a second. I have a list.
All right.
All right, so I need comprehend languages, identify, find familiar, and
You're writing this down, right, assistant?
Yes.
All right, what do you think so far?
Comprehend languages. Hold on. I knew it the second before I started reading.
Let me see your list.
Huh?
Let me see your list. Did you just lie to me with something?
No, I listened in my head. I forgot it the second I started
Yeah,
reading
if
it.
you're writing it down, you said yes.
Is it Logan second problem? Both.
comprehend.
Alice.
No, comprehend, find familiar,
It's
identify.
I had the spells.
Deep with animals.
Toby had the spells in his brain right before he started saying them.
So you're allowed to say a.
But stop, because his character wasn't writing anything down.
Yeah.
His character didn't write them down because his character didn't know you were writing them down. The guy's point was that he asked him if he was writing them down, and asked him to show him the list. He said, "I had it in my head." So he's not arguing with him for reading the spells. The argument is that he wasn't writing them down.
Joe, what's your
+4.
+4?
Can I have 5 gold if I can see the
I
entire
thought-
list you just gave?
Could he do a roll to see if his character remembered them?
Again, that wasn't what the problem was. The problem wasn't that Toby didn't remember the list of spells. Because, yes, Toby couldn't remember the 3 spells that were just said. It's that the guy asked him if he was writing it down, and he said yes, but he wasn't writing it down.
I think. Sorry. What I heard was, "Are you getting this?"
He said, "Are you writing this down?"
Okay.
That's what he said.
Okay.
You said yes, regardless if you misunderstood or what. You still said yes.
Okay.
But you're intelligent. You are smart enough to remember the 3 things he just said, because it was only 3. It's not hard to remember. But it was still, he said, "Let me see the list." Your response was, "It's in my head." He said, "So did you just lie to me?" That's another copper off your. What were the spells?
What's he gonna get?
You're working a free.
Okay, languages.
Keeps it up. He's going to be paying the shop.
Familiar. Identify. What was the other one?
There were 5 actually.
Oh, there are 3.
I was still you then went to that tangent before I could keep going.
Okay. So there wasn't 5 that he said out loud, bitch.
No, he said more than that one.
Speak with animals and then Lehman's tiny hut.
So
Lehman's is a 3rd level. The rest are 1st level. These stuff.
He still doesn't make a wizard spell.
Or does it have to be?
Wizards can only copy down spells.
I'm not a wizard.
Great.
I'm a warlock.
Oh, in the book, tome movie. Any ritual spell he can copy down.
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Back of the tome.
Cool. So that was 4 first levels and 1 third level?
Yep.
Base number.
The list I've got has uncommon 101 to 500, common 50 to 100, and has third level uncommon, so 100 to 500.
Cost 2 make. What I should have said.
I'm looking at consultants. The cost to make them doesn't really matter if he's selling them. So that's about roughly 1,000 gold worth of spells. You know what? You're traveling with this one?
No. Don't let me lie to you. I met this man last time.
We fought together.
I don't count that.
We're in the same guild. I like open up my coat.
Was it a good one?
Oh.
Is he?
Yeah. Oh,
Not real.
I guess he's from the same guild I am.
But is he traveling with you? Is he your
I'm supposed to be.
Not traveling.
Is not traveling with you guys?
No, we met him last night. He was on a gold thing.
All right. Well.
I don't know this person almost whatsoever.
All right. Well, there goes that discount. How about 800 gold for the walk? I'm gonna make sure I got them all real quick. Yeah.
From this one is traveling.
I'll give you his discount then. And 350. I'm gonna make sure I got 2 of them. You did ask first. I had a chance. You said you didn't want anything. So let me go make sure I've got 2 copies of it. And I'm gonna make sure I've got the other 4. Get your fingers out of your mouth while you're working for me, young man. I don't have it set in stone.
You trying to taste the product?
Money off.
You get the discount of getting paid.
Yeah, no problem. I expect the same. I'll be right back. He runs into the back room. Don't let anyone steal anything or it's coming out of your ass.
All right. Hey,
What if I
Hey,
wanted
back.
to see this?
I'm just
What if I
grabbing
wanted to see
air.
John?
Wrong group, Steven.
you're stealing his air.
I'm feeling his air.
I am breathing his air. There's a difference.
I don't breathe.
You are taking his air and putting it in the air.
Then steal something.
Do not steal something.
I was told not to steal.
Well, I could see this.
I was specifically told not to let you.
I was about to let you.
So far. Take your own.
Pokeball.
So he's gone for a few minutes. If you guys would like to discuss and talk amongst yourselves while he's gone, since you guys are holding a party meeting in his store.
Apparently.
That's a bot.
So yeah, I'm not.
Cool.
Still sent me to kind of help.
Alright.
Yo.
Well, since you're now part of this unfortunate issue,
Part of this fuckery.
Here it is.
I found out, I got back to me on what god they currently missing.
Modian's gone.
God damn it, Modian!
I just looked up and saw Modian's chair is empty.
Well, I guess I will not be saying anything. Modian comes back.
I'm Clover, the champion creator.
Nice to meet you.
Wait, they were serious about finding you? I'm sorry, I'm not eavesdropping.
No lie. We can't have a business relationship based on lies.
I wasn't lying to you, I was lying to her.
I am Fractal. I was drafting this.
Oh yeah, you're kind of a dragon.
I wasn't here. He was just here one day, and I did
Gypsy looking a little bit. The room with the people. No, he wasn't using that session.
I forget what they.
Anybody else?
So you're just teaching kids for that?
Yeah. Reading and writing languages.
Full intelligence check.
Oh, here it is.
18. I got an 18 now. I don't have a bonus.
So it's a little rough for you because you're not super great at this stuff either, but you do what you can help the kids in the city.
How many do you want to help out? Because I'm going to give them a gold.
15 children come to today.
They all get a gold.
Smoke, what are you doing?
I figured I was just sitting in a chair waiting for information to come to light.
Then just to make it simple, I'm going to say at some point you find your way into the wizarding store as well, since that's where most of the parties convened at.
Yeah.
But, we're waiting
Actually,
for-
I do have a question for the guy at the counter.
Hey guys,
yeah, 1 second. And you see the gnome come running out from the back room.
Do you sell any daggers attuned with specific damage?
What do you mean?
Like fire damage, ice damage, lightning damage, acid damage,
I can definitely get some.
and the possibility of having them returned to you?
Ooh.
Yeah, I know, a little tougher.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I can definitely get that for you. What kind of returning are you wanting? So there's a couple different ones.
Give me your options.
Well, there's the returning that as soon as it hits its target, it comes back to you. There's one that you have to tell it to come back to you. Then there's the one that after about an hour, it comes back to you.
The hour seems very
Or there's one
problematic.
that after a day, it comes back to you.
That sounds even worse.
But it's cheap.
Yeah, I bet it is. How about the one that you have to tell to come back to you?
So a few seconds to come back. Let me see here.
Hammer that does lightning damage that comes back from know,
How about one that doesn't do lightning damage, but every time you throw it, it's like a thunderclap?
So to get it to come back to you, it'd take you about saying the word will take you a few seconds. I know for you adventurers that can be a world of difference. I think typically for you guys, I'm not entirely sure. I don't want to misquote and get someone upset. Assistant, come here.
Yeah.
Take this. And he reaches in the counter and pulls out a Morning Star.
All right.
Take this and throw it at the other assistant.
What?
That one?
Yeah. You'll be fine. If you die, I'm sure one of them can patch you back up.
No, just back, guys.
Excuse me?
Can you guys not?
I can
I
do
don't
something.
have to.
Yeah, but that one's got a pendant to
That's
Serena.
working.
That one's got a pendant to. What did he say?
Where are my skulls?
I'm working on it. I got distracted.
Yeah.
That one's got a pendant of Serena on him. So, should be fine. No, yes.
Would you like
Go ahead. Throw. Roll strike.
What does that add? Just to
You're not proficient. Then
You're not proficient because you're a wizard, so just straight.
just straight 12.
12.
my AC is 12.
Yeah.
Roll a
Roller goes to the attacker.
Ow.
1.
It just kind of hits your chest and bounces off. You take 1 point of damage.
Oh.
Now say Azimuth or Trio.
Azimuth Trio. Hold my hand out. Azimuth Trio.
You got 2 naps. Where's little weird? So you do it. So USC takes an action to call it back. Bonus action.
Okay.
Sorry.
So what's the
Bonus
difference in price between having to call it back and it just instantly comes back?
You're not going to like this answer.
Don't answer. I hope you
Probably not, but I still want to know.
Several thousand gold pieces.
Okay. Several could be 2 all the way to infinity.
Well, with the other stuff you're wanting on it, for one that comes back instantly, you're probably looking somewhere in the neighborhood of about 40,000 gold.
Holy shit.
This mic broke because of how spicy it was.
Bitch, this is what you
I don't
Sorry,
think just
I'm-
roll when he runs away.
I want to head over to this magic shop for ingredients.
Alright, so now you all
Yeah,
hear
I've got nowhere near that cash.
Reginald comes walking in at this point as the gnome goes running into the back room. And Muddy is back to talk to the lieutenant.
Now that everyone's here, right? So I heard back from Old Eye on what gods are missing currently. So we are currently missing Tempos, the god of vengeance; Ratatouille, the god of wrath. Not really a big worry there. Greg, the god of sailing, are both friends. The god of wars. Pardon, the god of poverty. Seraphine, the god of select, and Tortello, the god of and the unnamed god of death.
Hold on, you guys adventured. You guys made friends with the god.
I don't know if he left on purpose or an accident. Or if he was kidnapped, but because he got food like that.
God of Catastrophe is a Trance. INTERITUS.
I take off. It was all like that.
The term is the god of catastrophe, though.
I don't know.
And then supposedly the next gods and goddesses that are supposed to be disappearing are Luna, Soon, and Doran. The goddess of the moon, the goddess of the sun, and the god of harvest, respectively.
Oh, that sounds
Hi. Hi.
There's no way somebody is strong enough to actually kill all these gods, so they've got to be trapped somewhere.
Except for another god.
Even another god wouldn't be able to actually kill another god quite, especially not this many of them.
The god
This quickly.
Depending on how strong they got.
So at 9th level, a Cure Wounds would do 8d8.
Sure.
That's what it
I
says.
don't have it in front of me, so sure.
It says, when you cast this spell using a spell slot of 2nd level or higher, the healing increases by 1d8 for each slot above first.
Also, I don't think you get 9th level spells. That's the spell slot.
No, it's 3d8.
As a paladin, you don't.
Paladins only go up like 5.
Mm-hmm. Or 6. Can't remember which.
Those are very bad.
Are we done in the magic shop? Or is people still waiting on things?
Oh, we also have a new goblin friend. Apparently he was sent by the guild.
Well, is he referring to Josh?
Yeah.
Yes.
Look, Josh's character. Yes, we battled. You battled with us yesterday, correct? Or last
That's what I
night?
look like.
And do I have children following me to the magic shop?
No, they wouldn't follow you.
Okay, cool. So I don't want to.
Yeah, they would not follow you. The drum comes back out. All right. I've got good news and bad news.
what?
Give it to me straight, doctor.
Do I get the good news if she gets bad news?
Sure.
I like that.
You like the rat more?
I like the rat one.
Then the rat gets the good news and the. What are you?
Goblin?
Goblin gets the bad news. Good news is I found all your friends' scrolls. So bad news is she got hurt because I wasn't.
I'm fine with this.
Did that right.
So,
You may. He's in the wall.
Yeah, I've already said you don't keep it. So, give us target now. And put a
I'd
reinforcement.
go up to a 10% commission.
You don't own me.
They get 15.
You can't sell me.
Bet.
Hey, sir, that's called slavery.
It's not called slavery. It's called purchasing products.
Or indenturing servants.
You're okay, right?
He can't.
Are you sure?
He walks over and starts
Maybe that's why they left
stroking
you in the
you
crater.
and petting you. That makes you a pet, right?
Our raccoon friend is not a pet. Nor
As he says that, I walk over to him and I start petting him.
Does that mean I can buy you now if you're a pet too?
I guess so.
Would it shop if I buy you too?
Yeah.
Comes to the subdivision of my stuff.
Yes.
I like this stuff. How much?
40,000 platinum.
Damn inexpensive.
And pets don't pay their own prices.
I lost
Can you
something.
give me that much by doing a subdivision of my shop?
Probably. Eventually.
My shop's
That's cool. So your ratkin friend is not for sale.
no,
No cost whatsoever could convince you to sell it.
she's
Or-
not. She's not a pet. She's
1
not
million platinum.
property.
I appreciate it.
Well, that's unfortunate. If you find one that I can buy, can you let me know?
I'm not in the business of selling people.
Is needed to cast check poison. Like,
That is not what we
Michael,
do.
you're
Catering.
you're catering. Thank you.
I better.
Thank you.
We do not sell people. That is not our object, our goal. In contrary to what you may think, Ratkins are people.
I got that one. Sprinkle holy water.
People are friends, not pets.
I bet you leave. Can I let you out for 5 silver? Wait, you're the one that blew up the guards, aren't you? Huh? You're the one that blew up the guards?
Yeah.
Accident.
2 gold.
Jesus.
A leaf.
A
A really fancy leaf.
What are you gonna do for
A
me?
magical leaf.
Ah.
Should cast detect poison.
Thank you. So you send the 800 gold?
Oh, here we go.
Well, he didn't take it until he made sure you had the scrolls because he wasn't going to screw you over. And 600 gold for yours?
I don't know.
Did I?
No.
350.
Yeah, 350.
Just call it even 400 call it.
Talking to the discount.
But it's still a discount.
It is a discount from me.
I can get 500 gold for it. I can honestly probably get 800 gold for my person for this.
Probably would do. Start ripping off.
I'm not trying to rip off your friend. I genuinely forgot. And she said 450. You said 350. We're meeting in the middle. Yeah. You know what? I really like your robot friend here. I'll give it to you for 375 and I get to keep it. It's worth a shot. Can't blame the guy for trying. It was worth a shot. I can't blame a man for trying.
He's not wrong. Nah, he
He's
can't.
good.
He's just gold.
I wouldn't. I can't even blame him for trying.
Here's 50 back.
And I am.
Because I'm pretty sure we did say 350.
I'm very curious.
Wow.
He forgot. He forgot.
See, you forgot. What, fuck it, you forgot too. Did someone say something?
I forgot what I was going to say.
Perfect.
I've done the rest of my money writing these fucking spells into my book.
Oh, I was going to write a bit of holy script on a piece of paper in order to cast silver.
So is there anything else I can help you guys with? Any other curiosities you want to purchase?
So, Steve,
I'm good, thank you.
question. This is Aaron talking. Because I said
I
Steve.
assumed that you said Steve.
Yeah, as I said that right, I said Steve, of course. What is Serena's thoughts about me using other healing magic? Like other trinkets and spells and stuff I don't get from her. I assume it's fine, but I just want to make sure I'm not missing anything.
Yeah, she doesn't really have a problem as long as you're doing good.
Okay, that's what I thought. I just want to make. I didn't think so. I wanted to make sure. Name is Modian. I'm going to put my hand out to shake his hand. Do you have any healing artifacts or anything to help boost my healing abilities? I'm a healer.
Anything in particular you're wanting it to do?
Just to boost the healing I give people. For starters.
How much stronger are you wanting it?
We'll take what you got and we'll go from there.
I don't really have stuff in stock, but I could make you something or increase something you already have. If you got a lot of trinkets on you.
So again, Steve, real quick, how would she be about me having to modify my staff, Serena's staff? Is that what she's her for? Is
probably, probably not as happy,
I was thinking.
depending on the item.
Or the brooch.
I mean, you look busy. I didn't want to bother.
Do I know how she's built maybe having the brooch modified to make it more powerful?
Let me double check. I don't remember the items off the top of my head.
Serena's brooch.
No, I know what you're talking about. I don't remember what exactly they are off the top of my head. Because there's certain power levels that can't be adjusted as well.
It's the 1d6 to healing spells and adds 1 to my wisdom.
Let me see your brooch. I might be able to do something with that.
So real quick, Steve, would Serena be fine with that?
Again, it depends on what's done and what it's being used for that kind of stuff. But the staff is her own personal staff.
Okay, that's what I was wondering. Okay. Somebody take the brooch off and hand it to him. That is a gift from my patron, my goddess. I want to make it able to do more.
Dragon the crack.
I could probably make this heal just a little bit more. What does it do now? And he's going to kind of shake it and tap it on the table.
While I'm wearing it, any healing spells I do gives a greater healing effect.
Okay. Well, I can probably get it to do a little bit more. Let's say he travel with you. Is he your friend? You like him? I'm not asking you. You won't let me buy you. So normally I would charge about 1,000 gold each enchantment. For you, I'll do it 500 gold each. And each level of the enchantment would let it do 1 more healing.
So another out of character, another D6. Or
what?
Another D6 out of character.
No, a +1, +2, +3.
Oh, okay.
When you heal, does 1d6 +1, 1d6
Right, okay.
+2, so on and so forth. Depending on how much you spend.
I'll go and do 2 enchantments on it. How long would it take?
Well, I've already got 1 commission from that big motherfucker over there. Thank you. I could probably. Hey, assistant, come here.
Yes.
How good are you at making magical items?
I haven't done much before, but I can try.
Well, fuck.
I was going to say, I would give information for a name for later. This type of situation, if cheap prepared this would be engagement, gain experience, allow you.
But if you'd be willing to,
I will help you. Just that doesn't help with what I was trying to figure out. Give me maybe half a day, and I'll see what I can do for you.
All right, thank you. Well, hold my hand out.
I'm not trying to stick the party here longer than we need to, though.
Well, hold my hand out. Shake hands.
I need to get an angle grinder and just chop them off or put something on them to stop them.
do you have an angle grinder? You want me to manage the front of the shop while you're doing that? There.
Yeah, I don't think about it until someone gets hurt on it. I don't deal with that anymore. Yeah, I think I'm just going to make you help me and just close. You want to be an assistant, right? Actually, you can do the rest of the day?
I can help. I think I have the storage. Like the one I had on my purse.
No, I remember. Yeah.
I'll see if I have some leftovers.
Just let me know. Yeah, give me half day or the rest of the day or so, you want to man my shop? Or actually, I was going to ask you. Do you want to man my shop for the rest of the day? Kind of get a feel for what I can do, what we got here. Really
Can I
see if
man
this can be a
your
good partnership. You can help him man my shop. He's got the experience, and I trust him. I don't know too much about you yet.
Fair.
You all can help man my shop.
I meant help doing
I'll be security.
That's it.
I'll be honest, I thought that
I wanted
You make stuff.
that would probably be smarter, actually.
Because you make stuff.
I mean, I'll just man the shop. I don't care.
New plan. Yes, yes, sir.
I am good at healing, and I'm also very good at minor surgeries, sutures,
That
broken
does
bones.
fuck off from me right now, but good to know. Thank you. All right, so new plan. Assistants run the store. Big brain motherfuckers go to the back and work on shit. Go to the workshop. He takes off running into the back.
Oh, and I'm also strong as well,
No.
so I can carry stuff.
Shake my head.
You stay here for a minute.
Huh?
Stay here for a minute.
All right.
I'll run to the back.
Yep.
Well, I think it's a little to buy stuff. How much does stuff cost?
You'll know when you pick it up.
Okay.
Or will he?
Most of the things. I don't know if everything's on everything. I don't usually get help, so I stopped doing it. So probably like a good 45% of the stuff has enchantment.
As well as helping me.
I'm probably going to need to do that if this deal works out, but right now we're kind of a small town. Don't really need. Usually people give me a job. I take the night, I work on the job. I have plenty of time. You guys are adventurous. I'm trying to expedite this shit a little bit for you because you guys seem kind of like you're in a hurry. And seeing as you've already lost one adventurer in this town, pretty sure you guys don't want to stick around much longer.
You guys lost an adventure?
Yeah, one guy's head chopped off yesterday.
You
Did
went
they kill the
feral.
body?
Don't remember what they did with the body. But they chopped his head off and then fucking stabbed him a bunch of times.
That's fine.
It was horrific.
Why did they do that?
You kind of did.
Yeah, I saw that.
I definitely shot.
All right, I don't know. I wasn't there. I'm just saying. Don't think you guys want to be. Anyways, we've got things to do. And he leads you guys into the room. There is a wall full of just tables, different small components laid out, different wells, and like very fancy quill, and a couple mannequins with different armors on them. He walks, and you see one of them. You recognize Reginald's armor on it. It's badly beaten and bruised. And then he walks over to one of his tables and just wipes the shit off of it and puts the brooch on it and grabs a couple of the quills. All right, you take this quill. You take this quill. Here's your ink quill.
The one that's checking my arm. And repair. Sorry.
You look nervous. All right.
I play with that armor.
You what?
I play with that armor.
You know better than I do. I met him today. You know better than I do.
What are you going to do with it?
I have something that could be fun. It shouldn't hurt.
You got any more information on that before I have to tell you no?
Oh, then you're gonna love this.
Oh,
I'm gonna
weird.
whistle for Dead Jeff.
You
You're my
know
dog.
what's happening.
Huh.
So you're not here. You don't know this is happening.
Uh,
I want to see if I can describe total
when I get to the front,
total death on it. They say maybe I have like a 5% chance of.
Your call. It's your shop, dude.
Yeah, total.
You got a plan that's not entirely horrible, but not entirely sure he's going to make it work.
You pick it up, and what do you pick up? Just pick name something you want to pick up. There's potions or random items.
Potion.
You hear in your head, healing potion, 300 gold.
Fun.
For now, help me with this. We'll come back to that later. And you get your guys' help to start inscribing and drawing different runes and different magical shit.
That one's out. 300 gold.
Jesus, my gun feather that already has ink on it.
Erasing that.
That's so cool.
Switch between all the different tools.
His eyes just go wide, and he just stares at you.
I more chant. Like I start chanting with this thing, and it starts driving.
All right, that works then.
I'm going to
Arcanus.
Back in the crack.
Arcanus.
That's what it'll be in about 30 minutes.
Just get me.
Fingers. You hear his voice. Fingers!
Well, I like.
Make sure it's got all that on. And then do you want to put some combo or do you
Yeah.
All that.
Large.
the regular price if they have well,
Curly.
curly or regular?
Curly.
Will you get me a bacon Welshman cheeseburger?
Actually, damn, I didn't think of that. Can you get curly price for mine too? Thank you.
Curly fries. I want curly fries.
Shut the fuck up.
They don't have waffle fries. Curly fries. We just fucking said that.
All right, we'll send them to you.
David wants a large curly fry. David wants a large curly fry. Chanting the item.
Like also wants curly fries. Like also wants curly fries.
Sign help me know.
You use it a lot, so don't act like you don't. Your roll, Josh?
Dirty 20.
So what are the other three of you doing that aren't down to the shop now? Now you're helping in the shop. So yeah, Woody and Smoke, Reginald, what are you guys doing?
I'm still trying to figure out what's going on with the gods.
Are you doing anything to work on that, or is Smoke just sitting somewhere and thinking?
I'm just sitting somewhere thinking because this doesn't add up.
Is Smoke at the wizard shop, or did he go? Did he not come here?
Everyone's at the wizard.
Everyone's there because I made it easier and just said, fuck, everyone's there.
Do they have an infirmary or hospital in this?
Should we find somewhere to have a private conversation?
Rena's temple.
Do some planning.
It's probably a good idea.
Who's free? Just me, Smoke.
You, Smoke, and Reginald. Well, Reginald wants to go do other stuff, so you and Smoke.
Okay.
I was going to go to Serena's Temple and offer my services as a mender, not just a healer. I can do, medicine.
Accept your help and have you kind of help with wounded people. There's a lot of them here.
Okay.
Let's go back to the tavern. Smoke.
Sounds like a plan.
So we're going to go back to the tavern.
Oh god, it's this place again.
Yep.
No.
You're just being a petty bitch about.
Yes.
I'm trying to remember. What did Adesh give us? She gave us something.
I've got a rock to communicate with her.
Yeah, but I thought she gave us.
The damage that's currently with three different
Oh, that's right. But she tried to put us on a path, but I can't remember because things got misconstrued and confused about what's happening to the animals. Is that even connected to what's happening to the gods? I don't know.
Yeah, I don't think she had a chance to get into detail.
No, not.
Sorry, I meant to tell you you're busy.
I'm just going to move Cal down here so Cal can still see the stream, but Cal's not there.
Oh, and I'm going to, on my way to Serena's Temple, find a forked twig. It's for the project. I'm actually doing the research to spell components and preparing spells, like you said.
Again, you hear fractal fingers.
So, Smoke, The way I'm seeing it, help me if I'm forgetting something.
Yeah.
Right now, I'm seeing we have a couple of problems we're dealing with: the missing gods
Mm-hmm.
and the creatures in the woods that are possessed.
Yes.
Whether they're linked or not, we're not sure yet. But those, is there anything else I'm missing that we need to work on? Any
Well,
other?
the problem is it almost seemed like we were being targeted as we were going through the forest by stronger and stronger creatures as we were coming through.
It's not if we were being targeted or if it's just it's more powerful in the middle. And that's one thing
But
we were talking about is that
we were near the city and we were still getting attacked by very, very strong creatures.
and that's
In
one
fact, they
thing
got
that,
stronger and stronger.
who were we talking to? So we were talking to mentioned that there was whatever item was. Aaron forgets what it was now. There was the item that was causing this had moved around, and that's what got us wondering if maybe it was in the forest, and that's why it was stronger there. But it could be where we targeted.
Because, I mean, is this artifact just naturally turning these animals evil and also people because it's doing it to people too?
Right.
Or is it being controlled by somebody actually using the artifact?
And Steve, again, Aaron's memory's crap. Wasn't it someone was using an artifact to
The
purposely
best
do it?
assumption, or from what you guys have been told, most likely someone using an artifact.
I thought.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there's a being behind it that's causing it to happen.
The town told you that's what he thinks is happening, but no one actually knows because no one's looking. But he says,
So
"Don't
if
let
we need
panel-
to, I've got this walkie-talkie to communicate with Josh if we need to.
What?
Um,
You're almost positive, but you didn't.
Can you ask her if there is a connection between what's happening to the animals in the forest? Because I'm sure she figured something out.
Right.
And what's happening to the gods? Because if they're not connected, which is the more important issue? Putting down these animals
Well,
or
not
giving
necessarily
people
putting
back
them
their
down.
gods?
It's not necessarily put down the animals. It's finding who's causing this and stopping it before it gets even worse.
Yeah.
Are you there, Adosh? I'm speaking of the walkie-talkie she gave me.
Yes.
Where else should she be?
Well, just because she's there doesn't mean she's going to answer me.
Airborne made it very clear that if I'm not helpful, the bottom of this cage will open up. So yes, I am here.
So, from your fact-finding mission, what have you been doing? Is the missing gods and this artifact in this woods? Is there any link between those two? Or are we looking at two different issues?
I've told you guys, you're looking at you. Ignore the fucking animals. We'll deal with the gods.
That's what I thought. I thought I remembered that.
I can remember.
I told you guys you were too stupid and useless to deal with the animals.
Thank you. I'm going to put the rock down.
I'm trying to train you guys to deal with the gods. Then shit went south. She pushed too hard and her plan got fucked.
So, yeah. So, according to her, it's two different issues. And again, she's still pressing us towards the gods.
Okay, so here's the question. Obviously, this tool to actually save our companions and save other people in the other city is an important tool, but it's still not related to what's going on to the gods. So do we have any hint on what's going on with these gods other than massive amounts of them are now disappearing?
Can I roll something to see what I can remember, Steve? Because Aaron doesn't remember much on that.
From what?
What we know about the missing gods. We're trying to think if we have any information that we're not remembering to set us on the right course about these gods.
I mean, I'm not going to roll for it. You found everything you found out about it. You really found, or no, roll a history. So it was a few months ago when you met and dealt with something.
Mm-hmm. Because I remembered something, but I can't remember it. My brain's getting too old.
I know you.
I'm still so bad about that.
Oh shit! 6. Yeah, I don't remember shit.
Oh, the only fucking guy that was.
I think Michael was still part of the game at that point.
Yeah, I'm not remembering anything offhand. Do you remember anything, Smoke?
I've got a roll history, which is not exactly a stat of mine either. Sorry, I'm operating in the dark because my daughter's sleeping in the living room.
Darkness.
Put a pillow over her head.
Oh, wake your ass up.
It's the exact opposite of what I'm trying to get done.
Hey, put a pillow over her head. Hold her there for a few minutes. She won't wake up. That's my little kid cat.
I've seen that. Yeah, that's nice.
Okay, so I rolled a natural 20, Steve.
Oh.
On
So you think
history.
on it? You think on it, and I honestly don't think Smoke was there for this though.
Oh.
Yeah.
Because Smoke is relatively newish, wasn't he?
No, Smoke's been around for because he's the one who had the ship and everything.
This was Smoke
I've been
around
for a while.
Was Smoke around for my wild magic?
For your
I
wild
think
magic?
Yeah,
I think so.
Because that's what prompted. That's one of the things that prompted Smoke to get a ship.
Correct.
Because you were screwing things up. I'm sorry. You were screwing things up.
I think Smoke had because that was one of the earlier missions you guys went on.
Oh.
Don't remember exactly when Smoke joined though.
I do not either.
All I can say is Smoke. When we as players took a break, I lost my character sheets to my other character, and that's when Smoke.
Yeah,
was
it was definitely after
created.
Smoke wasn't there for this then.
Okay.
This was before we took that break. This was like I said, this was like the second mission this group went on after the farm after they fucked up at the farm.
Oh, okay.
This was when you guys met Blix. When the party met Blix, that was that character.
Okay. Yeah, my character wouldn't remember anything from that specific thing. But is there a chance that
the last couple of days, stuff that maybe you've heard in passing, basically the information you can recall? Because again, there's not a lot she has been asking around. As far as I don't know her name, I'm pull it so I give proper information. Give me 1 second. I apparently closed that tab. Something else. Put up here. Got a Seraphina just disappeared. There was no warning. The God of Luck just went south.
Right.
Yeah. That's not much information other than what we already know. That they're just disappearing.
I was hoping there was more because I remember that much. But,
oh God, many.
There's a whole thing about that.
It's a whole fucking conversation.
I love her. I really do.
You better message her.
No, I'm just gonna be very annoyed. Where's my Chick-fil-A?
And when I get to the Temple of Serena, I want to cast detect poison and disease and walk around.
I've had a couple people that are poisoned, but not many. You know that she just kind of disappeared. There's been people looking into it, but they couldn't really get any answers. You know now more gods have disappeared, but from what you guys can recall, the only information you really had to go off of was you have to find a way to get to Loki's realm or Loki's place on the astral plane and find a way to get to his lair because that's the best lead you guys currently have. But to get there, you have to have a tuning fork attuned to his plane. You have to have a tuning fork attuned to your plane to get back, and you need the planar shift ability.
Holy shit.
What note are those planes tuned to?
I keep learning like this will definitely be accepted back.
Okay, so we don't have the ability to contact that traveling salesman, do we? Because that went south with some people doing some really horrible things, me included, because I didn't realize what was going on with the room. So I'm just wondering, can Cradle create the tuning forks?
Well, that's
At
a
least the tuning fork attuned to this realm.
right. Let's see where would we get a tuning fork attuned to Loki's realm?
Find a temple to Loki.
I want to try to pray to Serena.
Okay.
I'm assuming a religion roll.
Yes.
I'm assuming.
Hold on your number. I'm going to jump back to Josh and David real quick.
Okay.
So the two of you are back there helping him work on his enchantment. And you're using your multi-tool. He's doing his things. You guys have
Nas.
N-A-S or N-O-S?
N-A-S. Nas.
Nas, okay. You have Nas over there. He's holding a gnarly looking fucking staff. And you watch as the staff starts to glow purple. And the eye in the center of the serpent, Roach goes from green and starts flashing back to green. And cracks start to create a gem on the eye.
What are you doing?
Doing what you told me to do.
I don't think you are.
I'm saying the same spell.
No one kind of looks up and goes, nope, fuck. And he pulls a box, a little metal box that's next to it, and slams it down on top of it. What are you?
I'm a goblin.
Give me your staff, please.
Yeah.
I'll give it right back, I promise.
Pinky promise?
Yes. And his eyes flash and start glowing kind of a bright blue. Oh, fuck. Stop using this for this, please. I didn't know you were necrotic. Necrotic and healing don't mix.
Okay.
You might have broken this. How mad is your friend going to be? The one who owned this?
Probably pretty mad.
At me or him?
Good question.
I didn't know.
Simple.
Okay, well, this
You
could be
didn't
public.
ask many questions before you let him help.
I didn't know I needed to.
Let me tell you real quick. Magical item creator. You typically need to.
I assumed if he was offering to help, that he knew what the fuck he was doing and knew how he could help.
I'd like it on the record. You were bringing in two people who had no idea about any enchanting at all to help with this ridge.
I was, but I knew that. And I was going to have to tell them exactly what to do. Then I had two very experienced people offer their assistance, and I realized that would be better.
Was it two experienced people?
I thought so.
I feel the need to ask you that. How many magic items have you made?
A handful.
Deception?
Talking about
So I need to roll inside if I don't believe it?
Yes.
Okay.
Very funny.
What's that say?
You're really talking about all the magic
Four?
things you've
22.
read? The things he's read?
You know he's full of shit.
I can tell you're lying through your teeth. Try again.
I then in theory,
Oh, fuck.
I know how to do it. I just haven't built anything yet.
Clearly, the answer to that is no. You
I don't really work with this kind of stuff.
What do you work with?
Organic.
Meat.
Bones, to be specific.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Do you think he'd believe that someone broke in and stole it?
No.
If I broke it and stole it.
Then it wouldn't be a lie.
You know this was made by God.
No.
There's no remaking that. If it's broken, it's gone. That's it. Are you sure it's broken?
No.
All right, I'm sending you away first. I don't trust your ability to help with this anymore.
I'm gonna go to the armor then.
Okay. How many items have you enchanted or worked on again? Magical items, not organic.
I know the theory.
Not organic. Just answer the question. How many?
None, but I know what I'm
Get the
doing.
fuck out. Go. You're not allowed in the workshop for the rest of the day.
I don't get a question.
I have a plan for this. It's gonna be cool.
Okay, you know
And
what?
then they're both feeling.
No.
I didn't even get to say the rest of that. Damn.
Does he leave or stay in there?
I
Can you go grab my wallet out of my pants on the floor in the closet?
God, that was a lot of trouble.
It was.
It was like grabbing this wall out of his pants and the floors.
So real quick,
We already forgot.
Steve,
Or something like
Yeah.
that.
while the Wonder Twins are arguing, we needed the tuning fork attuned to Loki's realm, the tuning fork attuned to our world, and what was the third thing?
The ability to use planar shift.
Just need to find the just find it.
Ability to use
Planar shift. It's a spell.
shift. Okay, thank
You
you.
were told if you were stronger, you could do.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah, I would need 4 more levels to be able to do that.
A tuning fork or an tuning fork?
You get access to that, Mike?
I get access to actually use magical devices like scrolls at level 13. So if planar shift was written on a scroll, then I could actually do it.
I think we should go deal with the animals first, level up, and then go deal with this.
Yeah, almost like that was her plan, was each get stronger before you dealt with this shit. But things kind of went south when she pissed off the wrong motherfucker.
I actually think it's south. We're talking about island.
Didn't help, yeah. But also, she got frustrated and pissed the wrong person off. No.
You just parent off.
Nothing's happened for a while. It could also be time distortion between things. Out of game, Steven didn't think about it. In game, I'll give you all the bullshit excuses though.
No, fuck you. I'm not going to leave you. Let me roll my Oh, damn, it's a nat 20. Fuck you.
No, I'm saying like lore reasons why.
Yeah.
There's lore reasons why that didn't happen for a bit. But she got desperate when it started to speed up. Some of these gods may have disappeared, you guys just didn't notice it. Because like God of catastrophes, you want to notice what that god is. You see a people god or is it minor god?
Yeah, you get a 7th level spell, level 13.
So both of us level 13.
Which is
And again,
wait,
Ray
wait.
been on for a while as well. She haven't heard from him in a while. Ratatouille though.
That's what I was looking. I'm seeing. Yeah, plane
Runelong, any products? Ray.
plane shift is a 7th level spell. I get that level 13. I get one of those spells.
Again, you can make lore reasons for it.
So if I have to use it twice,
Mm-hmm.
That is the natural disaster.
You'd have to take a long rest to be able to do it again.
The bullshit.
yep, or get to level 15. Well,
All
no,
the bad stuff.
yeah, or get to level 15.
You can make the tuning fork, but it's the you can make the, it's the getting it attuned to the planes.
Okay, sorry for interrupting.
About a week because it's the working material time. So yeah, you're shoot out of there. Between the two of you, go a little another Arcana. You're crafting.
If I see the goblin in area.
I get like crazy bosses.
All right, so back to you guys.
Yeah, everybody gets at the 7th level spell at 13. So we can't do anything until we're level 13 with the planar shifts. Unless no, we get a scroll. Almost anybody can read it, but can you cast a scroll that's a higher level? I don't know.
Question.
I don't believe so. It doesn't matter. Spell slots don't matter for spells. That's the point of the scroll. Let's take a spell slot.
Yeah, I wouldn't think so, but
That's the whole point of the scroll. Yes, to burn the scroll, you don't burn a spell slot.
Okay.
You can learn it and inscribe it into a wizard's book, which is different. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, those are ones you're going to want to learn. You're going to want to write them, spend whatever it's paying to learn it. So you can look up the cost of time to that spell.
so unless
Not that much time and money to do it.
unless we find another way of doing this, we're not powerful enough to do this yet.
Okay, so I know this because I just looked it up. My character would not know this because I do not know spell casting that well.
But Modi might.
That being said, but Modian more than likely does. So, out of game from me to Aaron, yes, you can cast a spell at a higher level that is through a scroll by reading it. You just have to roll your Arcana plus your D10 or 10 plus your Arcana roll, and you have to beat the spell level. So it's got to roll over at 17.
That's still, I was get to level 13.
Yeah, so you got to roll over a 17 in order to actually do that. And that's rolling a d20 at, and then your spell, if you fail, it disintegrates the spell.
Yeah, I've got no intelligence. I'm a 10 intelligence.
Yeah. Neither one of us are the best options for that for that thing. And I don't have a 10 intelligence, but still not great.
Once you get there, you fail the roll to get back. You burn the scroll. Now you don't scroll anymore. Now you're stuck there till you can cast
That being said, we do have a genius on our team.
Thank you.
I have a +5 to intelligence.
Well, then you're slightly smarter than me.
But can that genius cast spell?
You're all the way.
Well,
Listen to intelligence.
Is the question.
It's our artificer, and I don't know if they can read scrolls or not. I can't.
Yeah, I know who you're referring to. That's why can he? That's what I'm wondering. Can robotic creatures, if you will,
very
read spells, robotic beings? Well, I guess we need to go find him and.
Technically, he's maybe looking like a robot, but he's still technically humanoid. So all classifications of that fit.
Well, let's go find him and find out. Well, I guess
That's a good
not
idea.
find him where he's at.
Yeah, let's go back to that magic shop, see what damage they've been doing.
All right, we'll go back to the wizard shop.
All right. Yeah, let's head back to the wizard shop.
Walk on in.
What's the shop called again?
As long as the door's on flames, we walk up.
No, Wiz's Wizardry Buffs. Let me walk in. Welcome to Wiz's Wizardry Buffs.
You guys walk in, and your newest mage friend and Ratkin friend are behind, and Cal are manning the shop.
Welcome to Good Burger, home of the Good Burger.
Where is
looking for Credo?
Hey guys.
You guys watch as Nas walks out the door, says "See ya," and walks away. Roll insight.
He's in the back.
who?
You two. Actually, everyone in that room.
Oh.
Insight.
Too bad. You talking about who bad?
19.
Don't do anything if you can't play the game. We'll do that.
Very good.
Smoke.
Sorry, I'm looking at my numbers in the dark. I rolled a dirty 20.
Just roll better next time.
I'm sorry.
She went. Or whatever that went.
I dropped it.
It went.
I dropped it.
You're fine, baby. It was just funny. So you all see as Nas takes the fuck off, he looks guilty as fuck. But he is gone.
What'd you do?
He's gone.
He's yeah.
You saw a quick glimpse as he watched you guys walk in. He came from the back room and said, "Siga!" and just fucking darted.
Hey, where I'm at.
I'm going through behind the counter.
Look around. Was anything stolen?
Something seems
He didn't
suspicious.
grab anything on his way out.
I'm gonna look at the Three Stooges behind the counter. Do you guys know what that's all about?
I'll go to the back.
No.
Oh no, he's the one that looked at you and took off. I don't know why he did that.
Here.
I'm gonna go over to the back.
What was that?
Sir, you're not allowed to get into the back of the store without the owner's permission.
I'm just walking to the back at this point.
So you and Muddy,
Sir.
Did I explain it?
he follows you.
You're not supposed
I'm gonna.
Hey, wait.
Steve, is there any other doors in here?
No.
I'm gonna go to the one door and I'm just gonna open it up. I'm sorry, I got to see what's in here.
Sir.
Smoke also
Hey.
walked behind the counter.
You're not
Smoke.
supposed to be back here.
Get
Wait, here's what's going on.
back to the front.
God,
You get the door open. and She comes walking in with Modin right behind her, getting argued with. They close the door. You see the door open and Smoke goes, "Sorry, I'm seeing what's back here."
You're not supposed to
Can I
be
try
back
to-
here.
And Moden's just ignoring all three of the Stooges.
I'm gonna go get Kratos.
Dexterity. Dexterity or strength.
You're not supposed to be back here. I'm gonna go get
But who,
Kratos.
what do I see back here?
You're not supposed to be back
That's
here. You're
delightful.
not supposed to be back here.
You jump. It's a very good-sized workshop. Lots of tables, armor stands, and Cradle and the gnome are huddled over a table, cussing under their breath and muttering. And you see just sparks and flashes of light coming off the table where they're working on.
So do either know you guys know what's up with?
Every once in a while, you see a hammer
Yeah.
come swinging down. What? Disney, fuck off!
I still have to get Kratos.
Cradle, they want you.
You want to continue this conversation?
No!
Okay, then. We have to fucking wait outside until I'm done.
Fuck, pay attention!
I'm dying.
It's getting worse!
I am dying than you in it.
I know you are, but it's getting worse! I don't know how to fix it! I'm not questioning you, I just need your help!
I'm working on it.
Why did we want to move us? It was yours
Shaking
too!
my head.
Oh, I met it yesterday.
I don't know how to fix this! Stop money with your money and go away!
As Walter says, it's always best to be honest and upfront. What's going on?
Shoot you if you don't step out of that fucking door.
This isn't honest yet! Go the fuck away!
I'm being honest. You're not supposed to be back here.
Pull another.
Is it me or are the children seeming a little excitable?
Very much so.
Hey, this is what I get paid for, man.
They're a bit in charge. They take their job seriously.
All of them are very excitable right now. I'm going to see if I can look at see what they're working on.
I'm pretty sure my dad was including me in the children,
Oh.
being that I'm one of his children.
That would make sense.
Pretty sure my dad included me in that bunch.
You never know.
No, not you, just your character.
So yeah, they shoot. You get shoot out as they are very adamantly working on something on the table you can't see.
No, what is going on? People keep looking at me and
Get back.
making worried sounds.
Get back into the front. Get in the lobby.
Shh.
I'm gonna yell
Quiet.
from the back room.
He's still,
Get back in the front of the lobby.
still back there.
No. No one's allowed to be in the back workshop room unless you're working on stuff back here.
Get out.
I can't watch you.
Not include you, rat. What's your
Oh, I
name?
can work on something back there, but I don't think you'll like the results.
What's going on at the temple?
I'm afraid we're at that point.
Nothing out of the ordinary. Just a lot of people sick and wounded, especially with the attacks that are happening. There's a lot of wounded people.
Disease and poison.
How's it going?
So 2 people are poisoned.
Yeah.
And if anyone's injured, they have a broken leg, cuts.
We're working on it, Modium. You're going to distract us and fuck us up, though. Please leave.
I would like to know what's going on.
We're working.
As a paying customer, I would like to know what's going on. Is this
I'm
involving?
supposed to be in a workshop. Get the fuck out.
Get to the front of the
Is this
front of the shop.
is this involving my amulet?
Modian,
So just
get in front of the shop.
No, we're working on it though. You wanted it worked out, we're working on it.
told me no.
But you haven't worked the magic item, you need focus.
You said no.
Especially magic items made by gods. You need focus to work on
Texting and asking about what they're doing.
Get to the front of the office. Get to the front of the.
Steve, can I roll an insight to see if I can hear what's going on?
I'm gonna help her push him out.
Aaron missed that part of what happened because I went to get me a drink or go to the bathroom. So Aaron missed what's going on here. Can Modian, because Aaron's figuring it out. Can Modian roll to figure out what's going on here?
Modian wasn't there, so it doesn't matter that Aaron missed what happened because Modian was at the bar when this went wrong.
That's what I'm saying.
Right.
So Aaron doesn't even know. So offhand, he's got some guesses at this point.
You can roll an insight to see if you can tell like what's up with them, but as far as figuring out exactly what happened,
Insight's kind of my thing. 23.
I also need a strength saving throw from you.
No. Well.
Hey, Steve.
No.
I'm gonna look up. I'm gonna look up over my right shoulder and go, Larast, go look and see what's going on that table.
Badly.
Yeah.
So my insight. Are you ready for this, Steve?
Yeah.
My insight was a 23, and my strength was a 9.
All right, so you guys get you get
I'm not very strong.
You get a glance and you can tell something's gone horribly wrong with what they're working on. You don't see what they're working on, but assumptions can be made. But you are forcibly pulled from the back room and the door is shut and locked behind you.
Paying customers cannot be in the back area.
I didn't pay for anything.
Can't be back here, sir.
Hey, wait a minute. Did they drag me too?
If you tried to get in the back, yes. After we got Modi out, we got you out. If you tried to get in back.
I was already back there.
Yeah, we were both back there. So if Clover's dragging me out, who's dragging Smoke out?
I mean, I would not have been able to drag you out on my.
I thought Smoke just opened the door. That's all Smoke said he was doing.
That's all you said you were doing. You never said you have to try to get.
No, I said I opened up the door and I tried to figure out what's going on there because I want to know what's going on back there. So to do that, you had to walk in there.
Then after we get Modi out, we try to get Smoke out.
Well, again, they're huddled over the table, not letting you see unless you try to force yourself in between them. But they're also yelling at you to get out.
Cal, stay up front so we can get Smoke in the back.
Cal, watch Modi in. Don't let him back here.
Fine. He slams the box over
I
there.
cocked my gun and pointed in the direction. Get the fuck out of the back room.
Then we're gonna try to drag Modi out.
Why is almost our entire fucking party working here?
I know, right?
Why is most of the party working here? Yeah.
It's a good question, but also
Smoke, strength. Jesus Christ, you awful rat.
Try a different die.
I have 3 here. I don't know which one I grab. 2 of them look almost identical.
So it's safe to say that Smoke doesn't get dragged out unless he goes out and he's out. 7.
I rolled a 2.
So, it is the most pathetic bouncer ever.
Hi.
You can tell that you're not putting up much of a fight to get pulled out, but you can also tell between the two of them, they're struggling pretty fucking hard to get you out of there. Like I said, it's the most pathetic getting bounced out of a store ever.
Stay up.
As no one is trying. No one is doing particularly well on their side of the fight.
Stay up front with Modian.
None that's gentle. I'm getting that. If anyone else comes back here, it's happening.
Look at Smoke. So almost our entire party, except for Reginald, apparently works at the store now. And they're trying to keep us out of the back room.
Yeah, that's a little on the suspicious side, and I just really want to know now.
Well, you got your buddy. What, can you go back there and find out what's going on?
I already sent him back there. I'm waiting for information, but let me go see what I can find out. Snuck, I just rolled a 29 to go stealth. And I'm going to sneakily go over to the door, open it very quietly, and slip through.
The door's locked.
I'm going to pick the dock.
Pick the dock.
Pick the lock.
Ah.
Uh, 21 to pick the lock.
Not open.
Not opening? Can I try again just a little harder?
Yeah.
Do I see him picking the lock?
You guys saw him just appear behind some boxes and couldn't see where he went.
Did you turn this one?
The next time I try to pick the lock, it's a 33.
Jesus.
Because that was my max roll.
I get ketchup in the fork.
Yeah, door clicks open.
14.
And I'm going to wait patiently, not opening the door immediately, waiting for people to not look in my direction and then slip through.
And door opens.
Like, pull the fucking
Door
trigger. I fucking warned them.
Smoke does an 18 hit.
Yes.
1.
You all hear a gunshot go off behind you, and you spin around to see smoke going through the doorway.
I hear it and I go, shots fired! And I hit the deck.
Hey,
You take 23 points of damage, Smoke, as you feel hot, piercing metal hit you.
Okay.
That is your only warning. Back the fuck out of the door. All right, shoot again. I will not be distrusted by my own party.
Can I pull smoke out?
Roll dexterity. Strength. Smoke, strength to dexterity saving throw.
I get to pick?
24.
I think you
You feel the racket pulling on you, but you resist it.
I'm barely putting on him.
What are you doing, Smoke?
I'm going to look around wildly and go, Larast is in here somewhere. I know he was. I left him in here. Where'd he go?
I got that free that I shoot. Again.
What are you doing, Smoke?
Hmm?
What are you doing?
I'm looking around the room trying to find Larast.
One of those strikes.
got your warning. 1, 2, 3.
Rush you.
Another shot goes off, the bullet hits beside you.
Oh. Walk out the door.
What are you guys doing in there?
You're making stuff.
I did roll a 28 for investigation just real quick before I go back out the door. I don't know what that can see.
Investigation is grabbing and manipulating things.
Oh, is it?
Yes.
So then perception is the one I need then, isn't it? Oh, that's
I
even better.
determined, yes, this is indeed a door.
That's a 29 to see.
Okay, quick glance around. Again, they're blocking the table, so you can't see what they're working on, but it's a workshop. Lots of tables, arcane items on the wall. You recognize Reginald's suit of armor on a mannequin.
Then I'm going to back out the door.
Okay. As soon as the door closes, you hear the lock throw again.
A lot makes sense.
So what are you guys doing there in the front of the shop?
Leave him alone.
Graveyard.
Wow.
In the graveyard. Find a graveyard, edge of town. What's everyone else doing?
Trying to keep them out of the back.
I'm standing in front of the shop staring at that door.
I just go up to Modian and I grab his arm and go, come on, let's go. Obviously, we're not wanted here.
Trying to distract them
We
by
go
showing them
smoke.
you like to buy something.
All right, where you guys going then?
I'm following Smoke's lead.
Where you going, Smoke?
I take it that was Wizzle's wizarding buffs.
Yep. Yes.
I'm going to go to the Temple of Serena.
I'm going with him.
Okay, you're on the Temple Street. You guys find Reginald in there healing people and tending to the wounded.
Now I'm going to look around.
Was these people?
No.
Can somebody heal me? Somebody shot me with a lead bullet.
I can.
I can.
Have you tried not going into places that you're not supposed to
You're not
be?
there, Smoke.
You're not there.
Oh, sorry. So who's healing him?
I am. I am going to use healing word on him at second level. For a total of 14 points.
Don't add your brooch bonus to it.
Actually, hang on a second. What's that?
Do not add your brooch bonus.
Right. Hang on a second. To where that's. So D6. That's the brooch. 18, 20. 22 points.
Okay. There's now just a small scar. Hold on.
There was a helicopter that I guess I did yesterday.
Yeah.
What happened to the body?
Pretty sure they burned it. I don't know. Let's see it. I assume it was put on display somewhere as a warning. Typically, what they do with that kind of stuff. One of the roads, wherever their construction was.
Okay.
Shit, thanks.
One more thing. Where was the transgression?
I don't know. I didn't go to the hearing or the thing. I stayed out of it. Guards, the people at the courthouse, there's other adventures that are in town.
Okay. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Ever like on the I like to do experiments. If you ever like John Doe or anything pops up, you'd like maybe put them aside or
Sure. Okay, why not?
Alright. You got any on you?
Not that I can think of, but I'll take a look and let you know.
I'll be
Where
back.
can I find you?
I'll be back. I'll be back a little bit later.
All right.
I'm gonna go see. I'll go find the cars.
There's guard fluency, so it's not super difficult. It takes a couple minutes to find what. What's that? I didn't think about much into the book on the right. The book's telling me.
It's because you have stomach.
Yeah, I'm fully aware of why. There was no question in my mind about why it was hurting me. I know I'm a fat little bitch.
Well, you're not.
Fat big bitch. I know I'm a fat big bitch. I was just commenting that it's a lot better with it being pulled to the side. So the guards tell you what you find a guard and tells you what happened.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to where the incident happened.
Yeah, which was the front where you guys fought the night before. There is a pike there, but there's no head currently on it. There's a guard on either side of the wall, like there was earlier, or the road.
Hey, do you know where the head is?
Yeah, I think they're keeping it until you're allowed to leave. They didn't want to be disrespectful.
I mean, I could take it.
Talk to the captain. Not my call.
I'm going, Captain.
Okay.
Why do you want heads?
No.
Yes.
Oh, was
Yes.
That's the one you were arguing about taking his men's bodies.
Oh, well, it's not hitting my body.
Well, even that, when he showed up on the wolf, the guards, I had to persuade him
Forgot
not
about
to
that.
fucking kill.
Yeah.
Forgot about that.
So you go in, captain of the guard.
I don't know about that.
Can I help you?
Hi, I heard that there's supposed to be some adventurer's head on the pike.
Uh-huh.
Not the head.
You're a strange little creature.
Yes.
Why do you want it?
I want to take it with me.
Why?
I have an experiment I want to try.
What experiment?
Do you really want the answer to that?
I don't want it, but I feel like I need it before I can release this to you.
It won't hurt anyone.
It's not what I asked.
You asked the wrong question by saying you want the answer to that. Yeah, unfortunately, you got the yes.
I mean, I want to use it as a resource.
To do what?
I want to experiment.
What
You already
kind of
said that.
experiment? Josh is aware.
I know he's aware.
He's aware, Josh.
That's why I'm waiting for what he's going to say next. I'm invested.
Tell you what, bring your friends back, or the people you were with on the wall yesterday, and if they say it's okay, I will consider it.
Can I just give you gold?
No.
No, so I know where not to look. Where are you keeping the head? Okay, we're persuasion for that.
At disadvantage because he doesn't fucking like you.
I'm fine with that.
Rolls 2 nat 20s.
I swear to fucking Christ. That would be amazing.
He
Yes.
does, I'm giving him your current character's head too.
No. No.
Now I really hope he does. We'll have two heads.
Blow on that.
No, I was trying to take Toby's.
What? Well,
One of them was in that 20.
Yeah, damn.
ha ha.
Oh,
It only half worked.
But I thought you said he wasn't.
I hope only half worked.
His head was kept as a warning. Not that stupid, buddy. Good try, though. I appreciate the attempt. I can recognize the game. No. Please leave.
I'm about to finish where it started last night.
He says that, and you. What's your passive insight?
11?
Actually, perception.
I don't have that. Oh, yeah. No, it's 11.
All right, then you don't know. So yeah, just he said he just. Please.
Okay.
So we done.
I didn't think we.
All right, welcome back to you. Welcome, Muddy. What are you guys doing?
Again, I'm following Smoke's lead. We don't smoke. Where you going?
Don't know what's going on in there.
Nope. It kind
The
of
only
bogs.
thing I notice is that Reginald's armor's over to the side, so I have no idea what they're working on furiously over, but they seem kind of erratic about it. Haven't heard anything from Larash yet. I have no idea. He hasn't spoken to me yet. But the artificer did shoot me.
Yes.
Not too happy about that one.
I'm kind of bothered by the way the whole team's acting. The entire team's acting like we're strangers, if you will.
Seems to be working that way. I don't know how else this town can help us unless there's a temple to Loki here, but I don't see one.
Besides the Temple of Serena, Steve, is there just any sort of like generic temples here?
There's no generic temples, just Serena, Wander, Gaia, and Palor.
And what is Gaia and Palor the gods of?
Gaia is
the earth.
Palor is sun.
Okay.
Sorry, no, Palor is. Palor is light.
Sunlight and life.
No, not sun, just light.
There's light, earth,
Palor is light,
life,
Gaia is earth. Serena is healing. Wonder
healing,
is travelers
wonders,
and
travelers. Yeah. What if we go into the Wonder and see if they know of a way to find tuning forks to other realms?
Yeah, that's probably our best bet. All right.
I'll let you do the talking there because, well, you're the resident religious man.
Going to go to the Wanderer's Temple.
All right, you guys head to the Wanderer's Temple. It is a kind of low-key temple. Not a lot in there. There's a lot of cloth and stuff for people to rest, though. A few of them are filled with people. And there's a man at the back behind a pew just kind of talking to a few people standing around him.
Does he appear to be the holy man, I'm assuming?
Yeah.
Okay. Any other holy men in the urge, Tim?
Huh?
Are there any other holy men here or just him?
Just him that you can see.
All right. I'm going to go up and wait for him to get finished talking. I don't want to be rude.
As you walk up, he seems to just be preaching and just talking about the god.
I'm going to sit and listen.
He's just going into details about how the Wanderer protects travelers, how he watches over everyone on their adventures from place to place, and that he's the one god that will see everyone to safety and doesn't care who you worship. He'll still watch over you and give you safety from the highwaymen, the bandits, and the evildoers on the road. After about 20 minutes or so, everyone kind of I guess they do a closing prayer, and they kind of everyone else leaves, and the holy man looks at you. Greetings, wanderers. How can I help you?
Walk up to him. Greetings, fellow holy man. My name is Modian. I am a worshiper of Serena.
All are welcome to the Wanderer's Temple.
This is my friend Smoke. We
Pleasure.
come with a question.
Okay.
We're attempting to procure some tuning forks.
Okay.
One attuned to our plane and one attuned to Loki's plane. I figure maybe the Church of the Wanderer may be the best recourse to.
I mean, a tuning fork to your plane is relatively easy to at least find. They're just pricey. Tuning fork to Loki's plane is a lot harder to find because not a lot of people know this.
Right.
But the stories, the legends, the lore, the books, whatever you want to call it, tell that his plane, that he lives on the astral plane with the rest of the gods. but he actually has his own domain. He has his own plane, his own pocket plane that he resides in. So most people that go looking for him, he weeds them out by them going to the wrong plane to begin with. So finding someone that actually knows how to get to his plane and has attuned one of these artifacts to it is a little more challenging, as not a lot of people know it. And a lot of people don't realize that they don't know it and think that they are giving you what you're looking for.
Right. Would you have any way to knowledge or anything to send us in the right direction, possibly? Someone that actually have the information and not one of these false.
You would need to find one of the bigger churches to Loki and hope that they're willing to help you. But they can be bits of assholes at times. Their God's all about deceit and trickery. So you're kind of lucky to get a straight answer out of them.
Right.
But I know one of the bigger churches I've heard of is in Braun. Might be a decent place to start looking.
Bronze?
Brond, B-R-O-N-D.
One second. Sorry, I had a sneezing fit. How do you spell that again?
B-R-O-N-D.
One second. Thank you very much, my brother. We'll look over smoke. Is there anything else that we might need from information wise that I'm forgetting?
The only other thing we need is like a scroll for dimensional travel. I don't know if that's something they pertain in because their god is the god of travelers, but that way,
the priest,
when we're ready, somebody can learn the spell or we can use the scroll.
Would you happen to know where to get this scroll of plane shifting?
Higher end magic shops would be your best bet.
Is there any other, besides that wizard's place, is there any other place in town that would have this kind of
Not
thing?
that's going to be high end. There's Lucy's, but she dabbles in random crap. And she's kind of a terrible person.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm
Safe travel. May the Wanderer watch over you.
I'm going to pull out 5 gold and offer them for the offering plate.
Hi.
Thank you very much. We appreciate it.
Of course.
May the Wanderer watch over your road.
Thank you. And may Serena watch over you.
Hi.
Hi, bud.
I could also or Serena if it's needed and use my home box
Love you, Moo.
reason to get
Cool.
So where's Rhonda from here, Steve?
West.
How far? Get off the mic.
14 plus 9 would be The gods love givers. It's one of the lines I use. To support their clergy.
About a month away to the west. It's west and a little south.
All right. Thank you. Then we'll take our leave.
Anything else? What else are you guys doing?
I'm going back to the tavern we were at previously.
What is this?
Yep.
The 7 by the 2d6.
That's just the middle of the roll. The number before it's always just the average of the roll.
And we're waiting around for the gods to finish up with that device, right? So we're waiting about 2-3 days.
Which device?
We're waiting for his armor to finish.
Supposedly my ammo is supposed to be fixed within half a day, and then however long for the armor. Were we waiting on anything else besides those two things?
I didn't know any of that because I came into the magic shop late. I didn't know what they were working on.
Yeah, I believe they were working on Reginald's armor, and they were working on my brooch to try to make it stronger. That I know of.
I'm going to roll intelligence and try to put 2 and 2 together, Steve.
Was there anything else, Steve, besides those two that Modi would have heard about when I stepped away?
You knew that Creedol, not from when you stepped away, but you know that Creedol and not your guys' Creedol, the god Creedol, and Zataz were working on replicating the healing artifacts. But that wasn't something you guys were waiting here for. I told you he'd find
Right.
you.
Do it again.
Good night, Mel.
Yeah, but
Good night.
Love you. You did.
Yeah, baby.
All right. So they're only working on 2 items?
I believe so.
that you guys know of.
Okay, so I saw Reginald's armor. It was sitting off to the side. So what they were working on could have been your brooch. I don't know. It could be something else they're working on. There's no way of knowing.
Right. But this is
But
not fill me of joy.
I didn't see your brooch. I saw the armor.
Did I see my brooch in there anywhere, Steve? Again, Aaron knows I didn't. But
Not the quick glance you saw, no.
Okay.
But again, you know your brooch is small, so it could be that it's what they were working on. It could have been in a shelf somewhere, sitting on one of the tables,
Okay.
under a piece of paper.
Well, at this point, I mean, there's not much we can do except for wait for them to get done.
Pretty much. I mean, there's not much else that I can think of to do inside of this town unless
Reginald's over healing people.
You've got
and
an
everyone
idea.
else is working for the wizards. Well, I mean, at this point, we can't do anything for the god mission until we gather all these 3 components.
Correct.
Which could be a while. So at this point, I say we kind of focus. Let's move back over to the creatures and the possession. See what we can do about that at this point. It's something to do until we get further power.
We're definitely lacking in power to be able to actually handle the god issue. Could taking care of the creatures give us enough power to actually get to that kind of difficulty? But at the same time period, didn't Adesh say that we were underqualified to handle this whole creature issue too, which means it's above our heads as well?
Well, I'm not going to take Adash's word for it. She may have been right about the God thing, but I say we look and see what we can find out. I mean, unless you have a better suggestion.
No, because we're nowhere near the guild hall, so we don't know what's going on.
I mean, I can always communicate with them and see if there's anything in this area we can take care of.
That might be worth something too.
If we want to hold off on looking at the creatures.
That's always a possibility, just to see if there's any missions that we can take from a distance that would be in this general vicinity.
All right. I want to use message to Alvin.
Sending.
Sending to Alvin.
We really need to give Alvin a telestone.
Yes.
Don't
Having
sell them.
downtime, any missions in this area we can handle.
No. They hate adventurers there. They don't hire us for shit.
He says no because they hate us here. They're not hiring us for anything.
Then that just leaves either we return back to the guild hall and find a new path to go, or we take care of these creatures in this forest if we possibly can.
I see we look a little further into it and see if there's anything we can do about it. Because I hate to leave these creatures and this curse, not necessarily the creatures, but the curse running rampant.
Mm-hmm. And it seems to be spreading.
Yes, and getting stronger.
I'm wondering, is there a quicker way of turning these animals from possessed to unpossessed? Is there like an artifact, a tool, or an amulet or something?
We need a more powerful remove curse. I'm not aware of anything in this area that would do that. I could be wrong, but I'm assuming if they had such an item, they would have already used it.
Would Serena have the answer?
That's what I was wondering. I can pray to her and see. Want to try to reach out to Serena?
All right.
With a 14.
Okay.
Serena, I'm wondering if you know of anything in this area or some way to make a more powerful remove curse that could affect a wide area.
I don't know of anything in the area that can do that, but a powerful artificer or enchanter might be able to make you something that can do that.
Key word is powerful, which means more powerful than we are.
Thank you, my goddess. Yeah, she doesn't have anything offhand. A powerful artificer or creator might be able to come up with something like that, but nothing.
There's no artificer in town, though, is there?
Well,
I mean, a higher level artificer,
right.
not just somebody who's in part of our group, because she specifically said a powerful higher level.
Well, again, Bond, that town a month to the west of us, has more powerful temples and stuff, and they might have somebody.
And we can investigate at the same time period and see what's going on with that. That's true. And if it's to the west and not to the south, that means it's still inside of the possibility of being in this whole danger zone.
Yep.
Just skirting around the forest may actually help give us some insights as well.
Yeah.
So I guess I think we're twiddling our thumbs until they're done with the items.
Did I hear him say how long was it take for the armor for Reginald?
2 days.
2 days?
Yeah.
So you got 2 days for him to finish the armor. Is there anything you think to do in the meantime to help us progress towards our mission?
Wizards, right?
Not with my knowledge base.
Here for it.
All right.
And I'm not going to put myself into situations where my inquisitiveness is just going to get us in trouble. So I think I'm just going to sit in this tavern, and I'll even sleep in the corner and just wait. Because if I start wandering around the town, I'm going to start opening doors, and that could wind up getting us in some fun little pickles.
Did you ever hear back from your friend? Rast?
I have not heard back from Larast yet. I think he may have a hard time seeing inside of that wizard's workshop.
Of course. All right. Well, yeah, I mean, there's nothing else to do at this point except for wait. Well, I guess the elf in the room is our group. And he says that in quotes. Our group. I at this point, you and Reg are the ones I trust. And Reginald, I trust him to be on our side, but we've seen the way he acts.
I know.
He's a strong person, just a loose cannon.
Yeah, that's what I mean. No, I trust him to be trustworthy, but yeah, I don't trust his judgment, I guess.
Well, we've all had faulty judgment, if you want to be fair.
True. So you and Reginald are the only ones that I trust at this point. Everyone else is acting very suspicious.
Yeah, that was a little weird in the magic shop. I will agree with that.
You're suspicious.
So what I don't know what to do at this point. I don't. We need them, but the way they're acting, I don't know if they're of their own mind or.
So I feel like I need to step in at this point and just ask a question as the DM. It was weird that they didn't want you in the back of a shop that you guys weren't supposed to have access to, and asked nicely, repeatedly for you guys to leave before demanding it and then getting forceful with it.
Our entire group almost working for this one wizard and being very suspicious about it.
Okay.
And siding with someone they just met compared to a teammate. Am I looking too much into it?
God, you guys like the fuck out of yourself.
Yeah, very much.
Yeah, I mean, you walked in. Okay, go to Walmart, walk into their employee-only area, and be upset with them for not letting you in the employee-only area.
Okay, let me rephrase that. I walk into Walmart with you, Dean, Tim, and Uncle Pizza.
And then
You guys all start working for a day or so.
Okay.
There's something hinky going on, and you guys side with Walmart compared to me.
Okay, my next question to you. You visit Steven at work. Do you automatically go into the back?
That's a fair point.
I mean, Toby asked to get employed by them.
But
Toby's
again,
doing his job.
Steve's been working there for a while. You guys just met the guy today.
I was working there
On
today.
day one, I wouldn't have let you walk into the back of AutoZone.
Specifically on day one, you don't let someone do something that's very clearly not supposed to be done.
Because especially if it's your first day, if you let someone go into an area that they're not supposed to be in, you get fired.
You're only there for beer season. It's not like you got this.
I want to make a comparison.
That's your job. Your livelihood for you and your family.
You let me come to your house, and you're like, "Hey, yeah, you can stay here. I'll be right back." And then Mike comes over, and Mike's like, "Hey, I want into Aaron's house. I'm not the authority to give him permission to come into your house. I'm not going to let him into your house."
Oh, it's very, I don't know, because again, it's our teammates, but they're siding with someone they just met when there's obviously something hinky going on.
So I feel the need to ask, because we once again get to the fact of your brooch was a magical item created by a goddess. Would you want to interrupt the people that have repeatedly said, "Hey, we need no interruptions while we're working on this"?
But if there's something going on, my teammate should stick. I mean, again,
But
if my best friend, my friends know something,
and also doing their job that they were told, hey, do this job by the person that they asked to help.
Okay, but looking from my point of view, let's say that I know something that someone's doing something wrong to you, Toby. Someone's doing something behind your back. Would you be
Okay.
upset with me if I didn't tell you about that?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay, that's where I'm coming from.
Okay, you also. I'm sorry, Toby. Also, they have no idea what the fuck's going on. The only other person is this dude.
Yeah, we were in the front. We have no idea what's going on back there. We're just trying to keep you out of the employee area only.
Oh, again,
We're not keeping you away from it. We're keeping you out of that specific area because that's our job. We don't know what's going on back there.
And you went ahead and fully disregarded your party's request not to enter. Because in your same argument, they are your party members, and you did not trust them enough to not enter that area.
not these three, no. Especially after
But before that, they had done nothing wrong to you. Did not trust them.
he comes out at the back room, looks at me, and takes off.
Okay, so let me put it from this mindset, if you don't mind, Aaron. I'm just gonna run it through this mindset.
Well, it's real quick.
We went in there specifically to speak to Cradle.
Right.
He was told back there, so that's why we went immediately back there to talk to him.
Well,
Something weird was going on. Josh's character looked suspicious leaving. We both picked up on that instance.
Right.
What the three outside were doing, that's not the issue. It's just trying to get in there, and then all of a sudden the whole reaction is the issue. Whereas when we step back there, I think that's what Modian's big issue here is, automatically going by his character. He is suspicious of almost everything.
Especially strangers. I don't know the guy that's working on it. I paid him to do it.
Also,
But
Alice did not ask you to follow her. She said, hey, I'm going to go get Creatal. She didn't say, hey, come talk to Creatal. Because she said that she was going to go grab him and bring him out here.
Yeah, you guys found me in the shop, not in the back.
Yeah.
right, you came out of the back though.
No,
was
you
already
came out of the back. No, you came out of the back.
Yeah, we
According to the storyline, you came out of the back.
He didn't come out, see you, and then bolt. He was already rushing to leave.
Why was he rushing to leave?
He bolted when you entered, but he was already in the front room when you entered.
So I thought he came out of the back door.
Yeah, that was my assumption as well.
No, I was already in the shop when you guys entered. I was already kicked out.
He was already out of the back area. He was just sitting in the front of the shop. Until
Again,
you guys
Modian though is
Gave me an answer when I.
Modian is wondering what's going on. Modian isn't trusting everybody at this point because that's who Modian is.
I'm surprised after all we've been through, Modian would just immediately not trust his party because of that, though.
But the way they're acting, Modian thinks it's something, especially everything's been going on, the possessions and all that. Magic possession is a thing here. And we're right next to the woods where it happens.
Maybe. I don't know.
So yeah, Mike can talk Modian down, but that's where Modian's at. Modian's wondering what's going on. Modian is very trustworthy of everybody right now.
And Smoke's not saying anything's wrong with him. It's a little suspicious. Not the three people on the outside, but the person all of a sudden bolting and then me getting shot.
Whoa.
You got shot after you were repeatedly asked to leave.
I said something like 10 times before I finally said.
You were repeatedly told not to go back there. You were forcibly pulled out of there. You then went back in there and were repeatedly told to leave. Then were shot to get to leave.
You picked a lock.
You broke and entered, and are upset that people responded angrily that you went somewhere you were already forced to leave once, told by 5 people to leave, then had to pick a lock to get into. And Smoke's upset that he was shot after entering the spot he knew was restricted.
He was shot and then still didn't leave, and then was shot the second time.
The second time it was you. The first time it was just because my spell broke and the door opened.
Smoke's response is never to harm a teammate. So he would obviously be upset that a teammate shot him.
Okay.
The first shot, Creatal didn't know it was. The first shot, Creatal didn't know it was Smoke. The second shot was to get you out because you weren't supposed to be back there.
We shot him the first time.
Yeah, the first time hit, then Smoke didn't leave, and then he tried to shoot him another time and missed.
Yeah, he was told to get out. He didn't get out. He came back, so he got shot, and then he still didn't leave, so he got shot again. Oh,
The time did he get shot?
Almost got shot again.
And that's where Modin comes in. It's just very suspicious that his teammates are siding against him after knowing this guy for a couple of hours, that they're willing to shoot at him.
I have also known you for only a couple of hours.
Fair.
I just joined your party a while ago.
I feel the need to ask, why did it make you suspicious of the entire party when the goblin we don't know and just met yesterday bolted from the shop?
Because he looked at me and then ran away.
Yes, but we haven't known him.
We knew him since last night.
We met him last night when he showed up in the middle of an attack.
And I don't trust him at this point. It looks very suspicious. He looks at me and then bolts off, so I want to see what's going on.
Yeah, but technically at this point, he's not like entirely a part of our party. He's someone that.
Well, I know that. Again, he looks at me guiltily and then takes off.
But was that enough reason for Modian to now distrust Cal and Clover, who he has known? Because they also said the same thing about not going in the back. And Modian has known them and fought beside them many times now.
Right. So if they're his teammates, they should be siding with their teammate instead of a complete stranger, someone they just met.
Depending on the situation.
So just because you're their teammate, they have to let you do whatever you want, even though you've been told not to go to a place.
Like
because you're their teammate, they're not supposed to stop you from breaking and entering. Because you're your teammate, you don't have to follow the rules of the city. In a city that's already an area that already doesn't trust adventurers.
Like if
Modian that's Modian's very untrustworthy of people a lot of times.
But to all of a sudden not trust your party anymore
because
they weren't letting you guys break laws.
A stranger. Okay. I wasn't breaking in. I was just walking. I was walking in the room. The room wasn't locked.
You were walking.
It wasn't. You were told not to go back there. You were not welcome back there. So at that point, you had no right back there, and your party was trying to stop you from going somewhere you weren't supposed to be. And then again, your teammate did break the law by breaking and entering in there.
Right, yes. Smoke did.
Right, but you had no problem with that. You have no problem with Smoke breaking the law, but you have a problem with your teammates trying to do what they were hired to do.
And trying to keep you from breaking the law.
You would trust them more if they broke their word and were going against
what they said the law. So okay, I go to AutoZone, I walk behind it's not against the law, I walk behind the counter.
But you're not walking behind the counter. So if the employees told you to leave you, they screw you, I don't trust you, I'm going to go behind the counter anyways. Is what happened. It's not against the law to go behind the counters, but you're going to be asked not to and told, hey, you can't be back there, please leave. And any normal person would leave. Not say, no, fuck you, I'm paying for something, I'm waiting on an order, I'm going to come back here anyways. Oh, you're telling me to leave? No, this is suspicious. Oh, now my friend's going to break into your back room, and he should be allowed to do that because I know someone that works here. That's what happened. But the employees, your friend that works there is siding with the company that's paying them to tell you not to go where you're going, and they're the problem because they told you not to go somewhere that you shouldn't have been and were told not to go.
So I heard Clover say he's back there.
I will go get him, and then you started to go back there, and won't said not to go back there.
I didn't hear her say I'd go get him. He's back there. So I went back there to find out what's going on. And again, this is Modian's thought process. Aaron can see where you're coming from.
I feel like Modian, you're having Modian jump the gun again, though, because again, people that he did trust told him not to go back there.
But he was told he should go back there. So he should, if anything, since Modian trusts his party, then he should respect that they said, hey, don't go back, you're not allowed to go back here.
But the ones that are telling him, no offense, their characters aren't the brightest of the group.
Radel's not the brightest in the group?
And
the wizard's showing you that she's not bright?
And the other wizard?
What have they done to show you that they're not smart?
Which wizard?
Alice, Toby, or the artificer David?
As you just said, Toby I just met.
Okay, then Alice and David.
Cal would be offended. But Aaron understands.
Yeah,
Cal
yeah.
would be offended by
Again, Cal isn't no offense to Cal. That's the way his character is. His character is not the brightest.
Cal makes sense.
And the Alice is the Ratkin, what it was. Again, the Ratkin doesn't come across as the brightest.
How?
What?
Oh, just the way maybe I'm reading too much into it. The way Ratkin acts, to me,
Cal is lawful good though.
Yeah. I'm not saying you're a bad person.
because of
Adam's
the way
not a bad person, but
because of the way her character's personality
Reginald's not
is.
a bad person. But Reginald doesn't always think things through.
Personality is childish. That doesn't
Doesn't-
necessarily mean stupid.
Yeah, just
There you go.
because
I don't mean stupid, but yeah, the rat can come across as very childlike. Thank you, Alice.
So children don't deserve the respect of listening to them when they tell you shouldn't be somewhere?
If Grayson told you not to go somewhere,
If Alexis told you not to go somewhere that she was in charge of,
Alexis isn't as childlike as the rat can come across.
oh yeah, if Grayson was left in charge of something, he doesn't get any authority to say not to go somewhere? If Ellie was left in charge of something, she doesn't get the authority to tell you, hey, you shouldn't be back here, she's left in charge of it? Just because you're the adult, you don't have to listen to her?
And again, Aaron sees where you're coming. Aaron knows what you're talking about. I'm just trying to look from Modian's point of view. That
I don't understand Modian's point of view either, though. Because, again, Modian showed that he trusts his group. I can understand not trusting the shopkeeper. I could get Modian not trusting the shopkeeper, even though he's never showed an issue with shopkeepers in the past. But your party that Modian does trust and has relied on also told Modian not to do it. And again, the artificers never gave me a reason. Even if the Ratkin acts like a child, they've still never shown you a reason that they're not trustful or done anything untrustworthy to you. They've earned your trust. But because you wanted to go somewhere, you no longer trust them because you knew that you wanted to go back there because your item was back there. Even though 5 people told you not to do it. Again, Cal may not be the brightest character, but he's shown you that he's trustworthy and he's never done anything to hurt you or wrong you. But now you don't trust him because the goblin that you just met looked at you weird and ran away. Now Cal has no trust. Ratkin has no trust. Cradle has no trust. Modian just loses trust for all of his allies, but doesn't lose trust for Smoke, who broke a law and did break into somewhere he wasn't meant to be, and has seen him going places he's not supposed to be before. That's more trustworthy than the people doing what they're paid to do to Modian. Because Smoke has shown before, Smoke's flaw literally is he goes where he's not welcome.
Right.
He opens doors that he's not supposed to open. That's more trustworthy to Modian than the people that were paid to do a job. To the point where Modian trusts the rogue more than everyone else. That's why I don't understand Modian's point of view either. Smoke has very much showed that he can't be trusted to stay places where he's not supposed to be. By the fact that you just watched him pick a lock after you both were forcibly removed from that area. We've watched him open doors before that he wasn't meant to go into. I don't understand how that's trustworthy.
especially more trustworthy than the ones who are actively being told, hey, keep people out of the back.
Which is why I'm having trouble believing that Modian would trust him over everyone else.
See, actively.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, I hear where you're coming from.
If that's how it's going, that's how it's going. I just don't want to see this turn into a thing where you no longer trust the party because they were being shady and you trust the rogue that's definitely never shady.
Well, I know the rogue's shady. It's just, again, Modian's concerned at this point, just what's going on. It seems very suspicious that 4 people walk in and they get 3 people minding a counter for a shop on the same, and they're just gonna be there for a day or two. It strikes me as very odd.
I was originally the only one who was going to be manning the shop for him, but after I was there and he needs to go in the back, Alice and Cal both offered on their own accord.
Modian would have been was there for at that time. Modian had left by then.
I don't understand how Modian trusts Smoke over everyone else. Is what I'm having trouble with.
Also,
Just because smokes with them. I mean,
That okay.
If you
I-
have to put an accomplice in breaking the law,
Creative? I'm very curious.
what's that?
What caused you to not trust Creator's word when he asked you to leave? Because he didn't specify Modian. He asked
Just
everyone.
because the way you guys are huddled around the table, it just strikes me as suspicious.
But that's something you would have seen Creator do many times when he's worked on any of his projects that he does constantly around you guys.
but also
Where he focuses on it. He doesn't even keep watch. His bird keeps watch and will inform him, but he's working. He doesn't even attempt to keep watch for you guys.
But also, it's a small object that might need small details to be able to be seen.
Because you even described when you walked in there, you could even see hammers and stuff moving. So stuff was being worked on very quickly on the table.
he also you never asked, hey, what are you working on? You never asked any questions. You just immediately tried to get into the back and didn't say what you were trying to do when you get out.
If anything, to the other people, it seems like Smoke and Modian are the ones that are being shady.
You're just randomly trying to get into the back without any.
Like
It seems like Smoke and Modian are trying to rob the place or something as they force themselves into a place they weren't meant to be, and even picked a lock through a door to get where they weren't supposed to be.
Yeah.
And Smoke knew it was a good lock because he failed the first time he tried to pick it, but continued working on it.
But see, Modian didn't know that.
Modian saw him picking the lock, though.
No.
No,
He's stealthy.
nobody saw me doing that. I was
Yeah.
at a
Hold on.
29 option.
Stealth isn't invisibility.
Well, I know, but he went stealthy, so I didn't see. I wasn't paying attention to Smoke. I don't know what Smoke was doing, so I didn't see Smoke doing that.
You specifically said you were watching the door, though.
Yeah, you said you're standing at the door. So, again, stealth is not invisibility.
Right.
If you were watching the door, you watched him do it. Because you can roll 100 points on a stealth.
Right.
Stealth does not equal invisibility. If you stealth in the middle of an open field, completely flat dirt field, you can stealth all day long.
Right.
Everyone can still see you because stealth isn't equal invisibility. There's spells for invisibility. So whether or not he was sneaking, you still saw him at the door. He just wasn't making noise at the door. But you specifically said you were watching the door, so you watched him fight with that lock.
And I said that after. I wasn't thinking about that. You're right.
So again, that's where I'm having the struggle with.
So I said that after he did that, so I wasn't even thinking about that. You're right. Okay, carry on.
So Reginald comes walking into the shop.
Into that part.
The shop. I said the shop, not the back room.
Yeah.
So where the three of you are manning the counter. You see your three allies behind the counter or I don't know if they're all three behind the counter, they're all three doing different things in the store.
welcome to Wizards Widgety Buffs.
Would you like to buy?
No. I'm just meeting up with the party.
Oh, I'm not
I'll
sure.
find a chair to sit down.
Yeah, okay.
I'm not sure where Legend of the Pack went, but Boss and Creator are still back there working, and we are up here. So if you're looking for the other two, there's somewhere in the town, I would imagine.
Three.
Just
She's not
off
here either.
somewhere.
Oh yeah,
The goblin.
and also the Goblin's gone. Don't know where it went.
You can back to the shop.
Yeah, that's what I said earlier.
I didn't hear you. So I'm going to say at this point, the goblin walks in behind him.
So he's there. He's there.
Why'd you bring that earlier?
Welcome to Wizards Widgety Buffs. Can I help you?
What's your specialty?
What do you mean by that?
Like, what do you train in?
What school? What
Yeah,
school
what
did
she
you go
said.
to?
What school? You guys have schools, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, what school?
Evocation.
Location?
I went to School of Illusion.
Illusion? How do you feel about dead things?
What do you mean by that?
Do they freak you out, or
I'd rather them be alive.
you'd rather be alive? What about unlife?
Do you mean dead?
No, not dead. Moving around.
Do you mean undead?
Oh,
I hate you so
Un-
much right now.
Do you mean
undead?
undead?
That's another word for it.
Unlife, undead.
Unlife and life and
Unalive and undead are
Not
different.
always.
Unalive means dead. Undead means alive.
How does unlife and undead fine then.
Undead means living from dead. Unalive means dead from alive.
Yeah.
I think undead means alive.
Yeah, just undead.
Huh?
You're not there. Shut up.
Oh, I was right back.
He just yelled out from the back room.
How do you feel about constructs?
Constructs?
Yeah.
He's talking
Like a
about
golem.
golems.
Like
Okay.
golems?
Yeah.
That's what Reginald said. She's
They're
talking about
they're
golems.
fine. I don't really have much experience with them.
Kind of.
Would you want to learn?
I've
Golems and stuff like that.
But your character's
I
not.
swear to God, I heard Josh say, "How do you feel about swim trunks?"
About what?
How do you feel about swim trunks?
That too.
Yeah.
He's signing up the wizard for some summer wear.
How do you feel about
You go ahead to Lake Stand.
God,
I-
my hearing back.
Nico,
Yeah.
What'd you say?
are the people
Would you want to
constructs?
learn how to manipulate objects to be able to make them move again?
All the experience I've really had with any constructs really are the depot units at the Taz library.
Would you guys like to learn how to manipulate resources so they start moving again?
My question is organic or inorganic?
Both.
It could be useful, but then again,
Trying to make it alive though.
You
Trying to
could.
fix it.
You said you like animals, right?
Yeah.
Would you like a way to have them move again after they get been killed?
Do we make them undead?
Have them move again after they've been killed? I'm sorry. I know this is serious. I just couldn't hold it in.
No, you're good, man. I don't think I'm gonna be able to do anything with this bullshit.
Do you mean
God.
bring them back to life? Like,
In a
make
way,
them
yes.
undead?
In a way,
Bring them
yes.
back to life or make them undead?
Yes.
No way, yes.
just yes.
That's both?
It's all a matter of
Yeah.
here.
Undead and alive aren't usually the same thing.
But it's still moving around. It's the second channel.
Now's the time to introduce
No.
When
them
they're
to the-
undead, they usually
When they're
don't
undead-
really get a choice in what they're doing.
Yeah, they're
That's why
usually
you give them the
mindless.
choice. It's like having a dog. You're tricking it.
So
Just say it, because you do it while they're arguing.
I'm gonna introduce you to Dead Jeff.
Yeah, that. See? Isn't that living?
Not really.
Does he look?
It's dead.
he disproved your thing real quick.
No, it's moving around. It's happy.
That's
Is
he made it happy. He's choosing for it to be happy.
It's got a color and control on it.
I mean, I feel like
He
a
could he controls it. It's essentially his mind in
Listen, you
another
want to learn
creature's
some spells
body.
or not?
But it's not really alive. It doesn't
There's
get
a
a
difference.
choice in what it does. I just tell it what to do and it does stuff.
Yeah, that's a construct.
Yeah, but that's not like it's not exactly.
It's not alive. It's
It's
your
another form of life.
mind is in it. It is not alive.
It's another form
You
of life.
are alive in its
It is
body
moving around.
It is.
because of you.
I mean, it's physically alive, but it doesn't get a choice in what it gets.
Is Cradle alive?
Yeah,
He has a consciousness. He
Does
controls
he?
what he does.
Does he?
I think.
Or is it programmed?
I don't know. Maybe the bird controls them. I thought he controlled the bird though.
Maybe they're controlled by the same thing.
Maybe both of them are controlled by a higher society.
But you guys believe he's alive, right?
I think
It-
he's alive. You're making me question my bird E members.
I would have already come and asked you something
So
if
I
it weren't for the fact that I knew that you wanted
So I
not
need some help,
distractions.
The door's also
and I'm
full
willing
of
to
blocks.
teach you.
Yeah, I
some of
wouldn't
my own magic.
I
that
wouldn't mean
that
like
my
opening the door and
secret
asking. I would
teach.
mean just like, hey, Gretel, just like that.
15.
You guys want to learn some magic?
I'll consider it.
Maybe.
I need a favor now.
What's the favor?
What's the favor?
When I was fighting that
I
lizard,
need an
I
object from the
totally
guard,
forgot to
and the
use
captain of
my
the guard
sign.
said I need your guys'
Yeah.
help to get it.
What's
Plus
the
5 piece
object?
sticks.
Yeah.
It's a head.
What's the head?
It's a head.
Whose head is it?
I don't know the person.
Do you know where the head is?
No, because he wouldn't tell me. He said I had to bring people from the group, and that he would let me have it.
What? What?
Why do you need a
What
head?
do you need a head for? Where is this head?
I don't know where the head is.
Why do you need it?
What? Why did you even learn about a random head?
Oh, by the way,
I was
the
talking
head's
to the
a
Undertaker.
vampire.
What?
I was talking to the Undertaker. These guys in charge
Why?
of the graveyards.
Josh.
Oh.
Original says,
What do
by
you
the
need it
way,
for?
that head's a
Wait, why do you
vampire.
need
Is that
Why do
vampire?
you
What do
need
you
Yeah,
need
he
it
was a
for?
vampire.
What do you need it?
Wait. Frank?
I have experiments. I have an experiment I want to try.
Wait, you're the Frank?
Okay.
What did I say?
He was in a party. He
Oh, even that, even
started
better.
inviting
We can
people.
get his head back
If-
for you guys.
He started inviting people, including Modian.
We can finish his head for you guys.
I
I'm
don't
gonna
have
say
a word in
whatever I
this
need to
since
say to get
I
this
don't have a
going.
word in this since I don't know him.
I don't.
But I feel like
I don't
they
feel
probably
like
don't want you to take his head.
I don't feel
He's
like.
dead. He's not gonna have feelings.
But
That's
your whole.
it's
your
the
whole-
memory.
I'm not bringing it back.
It's the memory.
What do you do with that?
I'm gonna perform experiments, so that way I can bring better things back.
What kind of experiment?
I'm gonna see if I can make it fly.
Like levitation?
Kind of. It's an experiment my master put in my head, and I want to try and see if it's able to impress him.
What are you gonna do?
Put
Put like
mortal head on a
wings
No,
werewolf spot.
that's too much work.
What?
I really need help,
How are
and
you
I
gonna
figured
make
I
How
could
long
ask
do
you
you think
guys.
this would take to be done? Because I want to go
Oh,
by
but
longbow.
I don't
It takes as long as it's taking in real life and then have the
know.
argument.
Ask the,
Okay, I want to go find it.
I don't
Really, you two are the only ones I can trust with this, because the other guy is Serena, and I don't know if the Ross gonna help.
Hey, I'm going to a weapons shop if anyone cares.
don't know.
Okay, why are you pointing
I
at me?
hate you kill.
You
kill
see
Matt.
bows
You're
on
at
the
the
wall when he
shop.
says that.
Oh,
You see weapons on the wall when he says that.
they've gone to the right place. How can we help you?
Can't.
An unenchanted longbow and arrows.
Do we have that? I'm gonna start grabbing
If you
bows
could-
and feel and seeing if they pop.
And a longbow.
Yo ass.
If you could
costs.
If you could let me do my job while you're
They have
talking to
enough
him,
for us. I'm not gonna interrupt that.
You hear Toby?
Yeah.
No, I'll talk.
if you could let me do my job, I'm working with him while you're talking to him.
I'm also working on this. It's a
You let me do my job. He
job.
asked me,
I think he was asking us.
could you just not?
Would you
Would you just not?
I'm motherfucking stab someone. I don't know who
I'll go
yet.
see if we have any unenchanted longbows.
There's a wall of bows.
No, I wasn't super close to him. I met them like a.
Did I
a week
hear
or two
the
ago.
guy tell her about
I met them like
the
a
price
week or
thing?
two ago. I don't really know much. I didn't really know
Oh,
him very well,
Hold
so
E
I
for them
couldn't
to see if
tell
it
you
tells me
I
whether
would-
it's enchanted.
if
You pick up the
they
first one,
were
it says
to find
longbow.
that.
500,000 gold.
I'm gonna assume that's enchanted. I'm gonna assume that's enchanted. Go to the next one.
Longbow.
I don't
600
know
gold.
if they'll want to see their old
Oh, it's gonna
party
be
member's
great.
head levitating.
It's gonna be great.
Cal's in here, right?
What would I have to roll
Maybe.
to like assume
Does
the
Cal
regular
say
price for a
anything
longbow?
to this?
It's 50 gold.
Intelligence.
Just straight intelligence roll.
Does Cal say anything about this?
Yeah, at this point, I'll try rolling persuasion.
23.
Audience players.
23 to see a regular price for a longbow.
About 50 gold usually.
Okay, that one's also enchanted, just not as much. Next one.
Longbow. 5 gold.
I don't
That
want
one's probably not good quality. That one's probably just gonna
It's
die.
probably cursed.
Uh,
I feel like I'm going.
You don't want to put that bow down.
Oh no, it's cursed.
I'll ask him later.
You don't want to put that bow down.
You good?
I'm fine.
Put the bow
Roll a
down.
wisdom saving throw.
I'll just grab the next one with my left hand.
It's really cursed. 20.
23.
You got to put it down the second time you go, oh no, I can't afford that right now. There's just this little heartbreak though. Like you just lost a long lost friend.
Okay,
Not enough to hurt you or anything, just in the back of your heart. You just hurt a little bit.
that's fun.
You pick up the next longbow. 60 gold.
I'll take it.
Wait, you
I haven't even told you yet. Oh, I've got this one. I am 99% sure it's not enchanted.
Sorry,
This
what?
would be 60 gold.
And I would like some
What
I'm gonna walk back behind the counter.
I feel like that's expensive. Does my character realize that?
light.
Oh, while holding the.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
You're not gonna let him do the thing he already asked you to let him just handle.
You have a different customer.
Not a customer.
It's up to you if you want to interrupt, but he already asked you to leave it.
I'm willing to pay.
It's because it.
I'm just asking a question.
He
He
said
already
that-
asked you to butt out of it. Are you gonna butt in?
Yes, because
Okay,
I feel
good
like
roll.
that's really expensive.
Are you willing to?
Because I have disadvantage
That's right.
because I don't have Brackens friends. What did you say? I had?
So
Intelligence, just straight intelligence.
11.
11? Doesn't sound too bad.
I'm gonna walk behind the counter,
Not
put the
very
longbow on the counter in front of him. I'll be 60 gold.
Super close to him,
I
so
want a
I
quiver
can't
of 30
make that
arrows.
choice.
How about I pay for
Quiver
your
of arrows.
services?
All right.
What?
Flight
How about I
arrows.
pay for your services?
Flight. They go flight.
Okay.
What exactly?
Long
do you
range
need
arrows.
to do? Just
I
Longer
just need you
range
to come
arrows.
and say, yeah, give him
Oh.
the head.
what are they doing with this?
Do they
book?
have-
Why is it
Because they're going to put it on a pipe.
they have-
Would you rather me have it or
Do
on
they
a
have
pipe?
quivers up there as well, or does that have to be like a back like box?
Well, you find he's
I'm
got
not
a
putting it
quiver
on a
next to the
pipe.
bows.
Yeah, but can
There's
you
just
be a
a
little
quiver
less
next to the
vague?
bows.
You're saying that
Let's see if I can find a
you're not
quiver
exactly
of.
gonna
So
bring
there's
it
just
back?
one.
Yeah, I'm not going to bring it back.
Okay.
Okay, then
Regular
how are you
arrows?
gonna make it levitate?
You
I'm
make
gonna
it
make it
up. It says
I'm
quiver
gonna,
2 gold.
there's some magic I want to try. I don't know exactly what's going to happen, so I can't play.
62
Does he-
gold.
Would I know if he
That's
has
my
like
thing. I don't.
extra
It's going
storage
to be
of
an
stuff?
experiment.
We've got a quiver of regular arrows, if that's fine.
That's fine.
I would
2 gold.
have to.
I'll take the
I
quiver
would
off the wall
have
and
to
put it
ask
next to the
someone else who
longbow.
knew him
So
a little
that's
better.
62
Cal.
gold.
1 second.
Cal. Cal.
I pay it.
I'll run away.
Alright.
I'm not sick of this
Take
shit.
the 62 gold. And I slightly push the quiver and
Cow.
bow towards him. You give me 62 gold?
You like this?
Mhm.
I think so.
I was just doing the math.
Can you bring him back?
Minus 62 gold from stuff.
Can you bring him back?
I don't think he's dead.
Oh.
I'll let him know once he comes out.
Well, I'll wait till Cal comes back.
So it takes you guys till late into the evening working on that fucking brooch after what happened to it. But you guys finally finished working on it. The gem is still cracked.
Cal.
Yes.
He wants, sorry, what was your name? I forgot.
Nas.
Folks,
Nas
Or
wants,
Nas.
not,
Nos.
Nas wants, Frank's head to do an experiment to make it levitate. If he does, he wants one of us to go and say that he can have the head. Otherwise, they're gonna put it on a pike.
Wants
Do you
to-
have the-
Levitate a head or put it on a pike?
Yeah, they want to put it on a pike. I figured this would be less disrespectful.
what do you think? I don't really.
I don't really see the reason why we gotta display a head in any way if it's not attached to the body.
Exactly.
I don't.
We'll bring it back to the guild hall where we can bury it.
Okay, I don't know. I didn't really know him. I don't know if you care.
I don't really feel comfortable just flying someone's decapitated head around or even putting it on a giant stick.
I mean, the town's gonna put it on a pike, or he's gonna experiment with it to make it levitate.
Right, in what way? What the fuck is going on out here?
Did it come out?
Unfortunately,
Hey,
He
Grey
wants to.
When you go back in there, could you tell the boss that we made 62 gold?
62 gold.
Great, thanks. He's hammering away at the order.
He wanted to take one of us party members to go to the town, tell them, hey, don't put Frank's head on a pike, instead let him take it to experiment with it to make it levitate.
Do you guys directly need my permission for any of this in any way? Because I don't see why I would be the one saying yes or no to this kind of question.
I'm just trying to ask a party member that actually knew Frank better. I've been with you guys for like a week or two.
I want nothing to do with putting a head on a stick or making it fly through the sky.
Yeah, me neither, but I mean, there's not a whole lot of options. I mean, we could just ask them to have it and take it. Like,
You need more help, Becky?
Sure.
You know what? Give me a second. I probably should not leave this as it is.
Go get your friend to give him his book first, though.
Ring, ring, ring. Good morning, man.
For the ringtone I originally started.
Ring, ring.
Yes.
Your approach is ready now.
Be right there.
All right, see you.
Yeah, cross street. Yeah.
Across the street. Across town.
Oh, I thought I said it was across the street.
Oh, the inn is
So
across the street.
which one did you go? The inn is across the street that
Oh, I got confused. There. Where's the tavern?
tavern you guys have been in the Shady District is in the bottom right corner.
The tavern and the inn are different.
Mary Jane's or which one's the tavern?
The Drunken
bottom
Rest.
left of the screen.
Where the donkeys rest.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
What?
Okay, I got confused earlier. Okay. I'll be there in a little bit. I will start heading over towards the
There, okay, it was hard to see. I thought it was this one.
Wizard Buffs.
So, do you have anything to say about this?
His name to get his attention.
Crandall? Do you have anything to say about this?
You know, Modian's on his way, and Modian is a nice boy, man.
Okay, well, ask him.
And after the shit in there, I don't know if I trust you with the head. What are we doing with the head?
What'd he do?
I want to experiment on it.
He said he's
I've
going to
never
make
had
it
a
float. He
personally
said he's going to
attacked
make it fly.
Vampire head before.
And by what magic are you going to use to make this head fly?
Any kind of thing.
I have a question. How does
I
that have
promise I
to
won't
do
use
with
it to hurt
bringing
anyone.
people back?
Anyone at all?
Yeah.
Are you willing to swear that by a goddess?
You wanted to go on top?
I'll swear by my God.
No,
What's your
specifically no.
What's your god?
You know, good question.
Ballerina?
Do I know who that is?
God, no.
What's wrong with the god?
Stop talking.
Well,
Yeah.
got a nat 1, which totals
No
6.
fucking. What are gods?
There are no gods.
Because you don't worship.
Hey,
Wait, yes, you do. Wait,
I
no,
do.
you don't.
Old eye.
Old eye.
Say what?
What's wrong
What
with
is
old
it?
eye? Just like you think
She's
old
the
eye
god
is
of
the
the
only god.
Wait, God? Sorry, what?
She's the goddess of death.
What are you talking about gods?
Wait, who's talking about gods?
We were. I was gonna swear on my God that I wouldn't use it to harm anyone I like.
So
Have
what-
anyone who do you
That's
like?
not what you said, sir.
Who do
Tell me
you
that.
like?
I like you guys.
So
You
does
said-
that mean that you're willing to harm anyone else but us with it?
I mean, if they harmed us,
If they harm
Eh.
us first, then that's a whole nother matter.
yeah.
But he said swear by a god to not hurt
And
anyone.
Modian comes
period.
walking in at this point.
Modian? Deal
Welcome
with
to
them
Wizards
brains
Witches
and I'm
Rebuffs.
gonna
How can I help
fucking
you?
He wants to take Frank's head, and the town wants to put it on a pike, but he wants one of us to go there and say, "Hey, can we have the head?" So that he can use it, take the head, and levitate the head as like an experiment thing, so he can bring stuff back better or something.
Hello, Mr.
You're gonna call him.
That was a lot of fucking information.
Welcome to Wizards Witches Rebuffs. How can I help you?
I remember if you
Nice
didn't
touch.
notice.
You know who I am.
I'll tell you what. I will personally go vouch for you. I will make sure you get that head if you'll swear it by Jerry, the god of truth.
Who's that?
The god of truth.
We have a God of truth.
We do?
Good name for a
Well,
god of
Modian?
truth.
You don't know that.
It's nice
You don't know that either.
Yeah.
I'm
Sorry, what's it called?
clarifying. I'm assuming Serena would be against this.
She's not huge on necromancy, no.
That's what I thought. Just want to make sure I'm not missing anything.
Any part, you didn't say it, but we all know this is being described as a form of this.
I am a man of science.
This is a form of necromancy that you probably wouldn't really
intelligent
approve of.
characters here to try this fucking
You
work
told
around.
Okay, what you call it? We know it as necromancy. Okay, just make sure. I want to make sure I wasn't missing anything. Yeah.
Odian in his brain knows what this sounds like.
I never say it was that.
You specifically told me that it wasn't.
No.
Frank.
The dead need to stay dead. The dead need to
You
rest.
said I never said. Something about. I never said the word necromancy with you.
Okay. I personally agree with Modian. The dead need to stay dead and not be used for experiments.
Why not?
What?
They're the perfect resource.
Leave undead.
They're in a town where all of their farming.
I do want to point out real quick out of game, with the exception of Modian, obviously, because of who your god is, Fingers. Necromancy isn't as taboo in this world as it is in most D&D worlds. Just as a reminder to everyone, again, Modian has his own religious reasons for being against it. That's different. But for most people, because of Erebor, necromancy isn't as frowned upon as it used to be.
What the fuck is that damn city of the dead?
Nah, that's fine. I'm just a reminder to everyone at the table that except unless you have specific reasons in your backstory, or like I said, you serve the god of life, necromancy isn't viewed as negative as it typically is in most D&D games.
Well, if you were to use
Like, you're fine.
necromancy
I'm
on
just reminding
Ted,
everyone.
that wouldn't affect like his soul, right?
Mostly
there's no soul.
That's a table. It doesn't
Where
really have
does
any.
his soul go?
I don't know, but I know like once you leave the body, it's just gone.
And there's
You
like,
can forcibly like bring it back.
To the nether
but like
realm.
it usually doesn't.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Yeah, once the soul's gone, it's just a slab of meat and bones.
By what school of magic is
I mean,
this
we
being done?
eat animals, so it's different.
I don't know schools.
I went to the school.
Just because you
They
not
went
know
to
the
school.
school,
You went to an
doesn't mean it
invocation
belongs to
school?
one.
What?
Just because you do not know the school does not mean it does not belong to one.
I don't study schools.
I realize this.
By what?
We do not use. We do not use, especially our friends, but we do not use body
What
parts.
type of
as
magic?
experiments.
I don't know. I cast with this, and I can make constructs.
What were you saying, Modian? You got talked over a little bit.
Oh, I was trying to remember. We do not use people, especially our friends, as resources
Then why do we use animals as resources?
because they are not people, not our not our friends.
Am I a people or an animal?
Yes.
Yeah, is she a people or animal? Hey, better go get your paycheck.
She's
Your
an animal.
fucking
Or
notebook,
she's a
whatever.
people. I'm sorry. She's a people.
I'm fine. She's an animal.
She is not an animal. She is people.
I'm about had it.
But what's the difference? I was an
You
animal.
have an intelligence that can speak.
Now I do.
Animals.
What's
You
that?
did it, you were an animal.
So can animals.
I can.
So can nature speak? Nature can speak.
Sometimes I can make animals speak. I don't have the spell prepared,
Are you
but I have the
saying-
spell that makes
Are you
animals
saying that any creature that doesn't speak common is not a person?
I did not say common. I specified speak.
I'm gonna make
Yes, they
this
speak
better.
their own language.
Start howling.
They speak
As
to
someone
each other.
who can- as someone
Real
who
quick,
can
because
understand-
this would go over you guys is talking. The dog starts howling super fucking loud.
I start saying louder.
Hey, why?
I'm gonna talk to the dog.
He
No, it's
speaks.
just howling.
I go like this, and I now understand what the fuck the dog saying.
It's just howling. It's just. Ooh, it's not speaking. It's not,
I started speaking, and like I don't know if there's
Like
an
a
actual
hound
word.
dog.
Dog language.
I don't have the spell prepared, but I have the spells that can make animals speak. I don't have the spell.
Can they speak of their own ability, or do you
So,
have
Cradle, what did you want from me?
to make
No, they can speak.
I use magic
What is
that
that?
makes them
What?
understand.
What did you want from me?
What do you
Oh
want
my
from
god,
me?
here's a brooch.
I'm
It's
just moving
fake.
away from this conversation.
No, all things can speak.
Take my approach,
It's
take a
just
look at it.
we want to understand them.
So,
Yeah.
real quick, hold on. So you look at Brooch over. We'll pull up the picture of the ants to refresh your memory what it looked like.
There we are.
So where there's the green gemstone right here that would usually glow when you used it,
Yeah,
there's a crack. Yeah, there's a crack running through the eye, and cracks running along the body of the snake that are filled with platinum.
Alright, so there was a mix-up with Jackass over here, the goblin, who uses
Hey, it's not
necrotic
me.
magic
It's
and
not about
did
me.
not think to say anything about that ahead of time.
I'm sorry. You said he uses necrotic magic.
Oh, wait a fucking second!
Goblin.
A little bit. I was fucking waiting for it. I have been waiting for it.
What happened?
I fucking mentioned this. Cradle's been trying to figure out what kind of magic he uses.
He knew it. He knew it. He's trying to admit it. He knew what kind of magic it was because that's what fucking started all this shit to begin with.
Yeah.
So anyway, Goblin over here used his magic and was trying to help. Instead, he caused a giant crack through it, almost destroyed it.
I was doing what you guys told me to do.
You didn't use necrotic magic and said nothing.
I used
Shut up.
the crook.
You bring stuff back from the dead, right?
Necrotic magic and life magic do not go
Is
together.
that like your main thing?
See, even Modi
No.
knows this shit.
I have a really strong blast.
Necrotic and life are totally opposite of one another.
Yeah,
Do you
yeah.
That Modi.
do you
Are they opposite or are they?
fly? Do you bring back organic matter from the dead?
I see your staff.
No, I make constructs.
Do you
you
create
think-
constructs out of organic matter?
I mean, yes,
Then
That
you
is
use
necromancy.
it is.
Yes.
Yes. Same thing that Airborne uses.
We went over this when we were working on the fucking brooch. You used
Who are you using
necrotic.
that sword on, Steve?
Oh,
Yeah, necrotic and
Who are you using that sword on?
I don't know yet. Kind of
necrotic.
everyone involved in this game except for Cal, really. And Reginald today. Reginald hasn't been a problem today.
Well, you can't really use all the Cal.
Cal's been a good boy.
Cal's been a quiet boy.
Well, I got a longbow and here.
I mean, any spellcaster can bring back the dead.
Everyone else, however,
I can cast spells. I can't bring back the dead.
You
You
can
do
learn
it.
to.
You do it a lot more than most.
Your main thing is like making things out of organic matter.
Let's
Making
get like, can you see this
constructs out of
staff?
organic matter.
Yeah, I'm turning away from the conversation, looking back at Cradle. So does it work? Does
I
this
don't
work?
know if I should give you my quick.
Does my brooch still work? Is the
So
major
I-
question.
Toby, don't talk over people. The guy didn't tell you. He said we have to tell you. I know, but you don't know what you guys what all accomplished. You were assisting.
What a memento. I said,
Fuck off! Oh, it's you.
say, what the fuck?
Mostly.
Actually,
I did what I was paid to do. That fixed all the damage. Will cause problems sometimes.
hey, Roddy, can I see that back real quick? Trying to figure something out.
I'm gonna close my eyes, hand it over to him.
Get all the information about it, as well as what has changed about it. 1d6 plus 2 to all healing spells have a 5% chance to deal half damage to the user due to necrotic infusion.
So, it will feel better. There is a 5% chance due to some necrotic magic that was used for a healing item. Yeah, you. That will damage the person.
Jesus.
The user.
That
So
will damage you.
you've ruined you this wizard ruined my brooch.
Sorry.
No, specifically the goblin.
No, I paid the wizard. Ultimately, the wizard if the wizard hired the goblin.
Yes. Goblin.
Yeah.
If the wizard hired the goblin, it's still on the
For anyone.
wizard for hiring someone that's using necrotic magic on a life-giving object.
Here's this nice wizard. Here's have fun. This is not
Oh,
my
I
job.
didn't really. Yeah, I didn't even realize I had the black.
The
cloak.
goblin, the gnome comes out. Yeah.
You've destroyed my object.
Destroyer doesn't work anymore?
There's a 5% chance it's going to hurt people.
Oh.
That's
You really
destroying
fucked up the
a
approach.
life because you apparently you let a necromancer work on a life-giving object.
Nobody told me you were traveling with a
I'm
necromancer.
gonna give you.
You're traveling with him. And they're not traveling with him.
Did you ask for any sort of qualifications from him?
I did not. I assumed
Not like the
you guys knew what you were working with.
I specifically told you, and yesterday had no
Yes.
idea.
Yes. I can give you half of
It's
your money
also
back.
my fault because I don't make friends very easy.
But it did work.
I want to be your friend.
It did get better.
No, it didn't.
It got
It did.
It got a little bit better.
I'm a healer. If there's a chance that it's going to hurt somebody, I can't use it.
It'll hurt you.
It'll hurt you.
5% chance to hurt you when you use it.
None
For
of the
half of
people
what
I
you
know
healed
are
someone else.
really caring.
That can really hurt someone.
That's still broken.
I just tried to.
It's still broken.
I can take
When I
longer to
gave it-
work on it.
When I
You guys
gave it to you,
Real adamant to get it back.
No. You said it would take about half a day. I was fine with that. If you would have said it took longer, we would have
I'm
discussed
referring
that.
to when you guys broke down my door to come in. You guys seemed real adamant to get your stuff back. So I was trying to rush it. If you give me more time, I can fix what your friend did to it.
Okay, hang on. When was this broke? Before or after I came in?
Right before.
So when I came in, it was broke.
Yes,
So
I was trying to.
coming in has nothing to do with it being broke.
I didn't say it did. I said it has to do with me not continuing to work on it to fix it.
Then it's not done. I was called and told it was done. It's not done then.
Again, you guys seem real adamant to get it back. If you don't mind me taking longer, I will continue to work on it.
I haven't been back. I'm waiting for you to finish it.
You guys did come back. You broke into my store.
No, after that. I left after that. I haven't been back. I've been staying away to let you finish fixing it.
Yeah, but breaking in, I assumed you needed it back more urgently, so I was trying to get done as close as I could. But if you're fine with waiting longer, I can continue to work on it and see if I can fix what your dipshit did.
Technically speaking, we actually came in there for a totally separate issue than his brooch. Then we kicked out, but we were suspicious because of the way somebody ran out and things that happened in the back line and how chaotic things were. But that's the only thing.
But you
There
guys
was
still
no
broke
mention of it.
Because you broke in while we were working. Hi, baby.
Well, I walked in.
Sorry, your friend broke in.
Technically, because he was so suspicious, I broke in because he was suspicious, and I was trying to alleviate his fears of, I don't know, let me figure out what's going on. That's all I broke in for.
Break into my store?
I'm going to have him the brooch back. How long will it take you to fix your screw up?
It will take me probably until tomorrow to fix your friend's screw up.
Again, I just met the guy.
Your traveling companion's screw up.
We haven't
even traveled with him either.
He hasn't traveled with us. We met him last night. He
You
helped
guys
us.
told me to travel with him.
Where were you at denying this when we were talking earlier?
What's that?
I said, where were you at denying this when we were talking to him earlier? You were in the shop with us.
I asked you guys earlier, you said he was your traveling companion now that you just met him yesterday. So I assumed he was your guys' companion.
I wasn't involved in that conversation.
Your guys' guilt.
I told you the guild.
Well, vouched for when he said that.
Yeah.
Like I said, I will try to fix it. Give me till tomorrow with no more interruptions and no more breaking my doors or locks. And I should be able to fix it.
I've handed it back to him.
And here's 100 of your gold back.
Oh, I didn't realize I paid him already.
Oh, if you haven't, I assume you paid him.
Yet. No,
Okay.
he didn't ask for payment, so I was waiting until it was done.
Okay. I will take 100 gold off the price.
If it does any damage, it's useless to me. I can't use something that's been broken with necromancy.
If I don't fix it, I keep it. You don't pay for it.
That
But
goes
I do
against
fix
my
it. I take your gold off the cost.
That goes against my goddess's belief. If you
So if I
can't
don't
fix this, well, okay, let's cut the if and ands. See what you can do to fix it, and we'll deal with the repercussions afterwards.
Well, if you're not going to pay me at all, if I fix it, I don't want to keep working on it.
Well, no, if you can fix it so it's back like new and do what you said what you're going to do, I'm going to pay you.
That's what I'm saying. I was just trying to work that out now before I continued working.
No, if you fulfill your obligations and it's back to new, plus what you said you were going to do to it, I'm not going to cheat you. I'm willing to pay you for it.
That's what I was trying to determine, though. I said I would give you 100 gold off that price if I fix it.
Thank you.
That's what I was trying to say.
And then I was just saying, and then I was going a different train of thought, and I was stopping myself.
Then he's going to look at smoke, but no more touching my fucking locks. And he's going to take the brooch and walk into the back room, and you hear the lock get clicked again.
Bastard!
You're still welcome.
You locked me out. Can I have a key?
When you're ready, let me know.
Reginald says, I'd like to come back.
No!
I'll show you my stupid dog.
I don't want to see your ugly dog. It's weird.
Y'all have a fucking thing. I'm going to go help him.
Peace. Door opens. So where'd you guys land on the floating head?
I'm gonna.
I'm Steve asking.
So, I'm not. I don't
Landed on
really care either way because it's animals and people live. It's all a living being. When animals die, we do whatever with them. So when humans die, I'm like, we can do whatever with them. He doesn't seem to care at all. Modian is against it, and he is kind of. I don't know. You seem to just want to avoid the whole conversation.
Hey, I didn't turn my dog into a pig yet.
Yeah, but you didn't
Told
really
your dog
seem
freak.
against it.
No, I asked him to make it have tougher armor class. So he turned
Yeah.
it into an undead dog with leather skin.
Yeah, but you didn't really seem against going and getting the head. You didn't seem too against that.
I don't care.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You aren't like, oh yeah, let's do it, but you aren't
You
like,
want a head? I'll get you a head when we go to the bar. And drag someone in the alley.
Oh yeah, I forgot about those.
What?
oh, Keegan's pile of bodies right in front, right by the broken wall.
So what is everyone doing? Or are we waiting for Josh to come back so you guys continue arguing about dead bodies?
Waiting for Josh to come back so we can
Just leave the dead bodies alone.
Leave the dead bodies alone. It's 12:18. I'm not willing to spend an hour listening to an argument about dead bodies.
Already his fault.
I'm going back to my hotel. I am.
Finally, you took that too.
I follow him back to the hotel.
I go to the hotel.
Oh my god.
All right, so you guys go to the inn to get rooms.
Hey, boss, how late do you want to work?
Close.
All right.
When do you close?
Midnight.
Time is it right now?
And yeah.
What's that? Oh god. Oh, I
It's 6-ish. Which he's already said he usually does his work. Because he usually has to work in shop for him. Smoke, what are you doing? Are you staying in the tavern or?
Yeah, I'm just gonna stay in the tavern. I'll sleep in a chair.
Where are we finding chairs in the shop?
He's in the tavern.
Because I remember him being like, hey, I'm going to sit in the chair. I'm like, where's the chair?
Hey, he's got tables. He might have chairs. You don't know.
They're probably in his pocket, though.
Pocket chairs.
He's got his pocket chairs on a shelf.
No,
Then
but
it's
then,
not a pocket chair, it's a shelf chair.
then why are you, and then you have to buy the chair to use it.
Down.
But then it's stealing and I'll catch them.
No offense, little wizard. I have my money on the beef. Unless you roll the fireball at it, which case might be.
I have fireball prepared.
But you might get in trouble for damaging the shop.
No, I can't cast
So the
magic inside the
consensus
shop.
was no.
I have to wait till he leaves the shop, and then
What can you cast magic in the shop?
I tried to bring my own team.
It's
to it,
invisibility.
And it didn't work, and both of the other shops, even one that wasn't like a magic shop, didn't let me cast magic, so I'm assuming nothing lets me cast magic.
The consensus was no.
Why?
No one is willing to help you.
Why?
Because they don't like the
I
idea.
said I'm cool with it.
Well, I have a yes. That's all I need.
I said I can go.
Never mind then, you have a yes.
I just need to. I'm just not sure if the party is fine with it since they actually knew him better.
They're not.
You had the party's responsibility, child.
Yeah, the party isn't really
So
for
they
it.
just wanted to leave his head on the bike. Okay.
Know if they're really for
Support a
putting his
shout
head
for
on
a
a pike.
reason.
I don't really know if they want to put his head on a pike, but I don't. They said they don't want you taking it and making it levitate, but I don't know how they feel about putting his head on a pike.
I mean, obviously they want it on a pike if they don't want me to have it.
Is Modian still here?
No Modian left.
It's just you two now. Because Cal also left.
We can save the
It's
head.
the
I
three
ain't
of
gonna
them.
be there for that.
Her, me, and him.
We can save the head.
You still haven't told me
What, Cal?
exactly what you're gonna
Well,
do.
I ain't gonna be there for that.
I didn't know him.
You're fucking
You're back.
I tried to do a contract.
Yes.
So you're gonna read it.
I'm gonna reanimate the flesh.
How's it gonna make it look?
You have
to try and make it.
argued that this is not what you do for hours, and you just finally give in.
Okay,
I've
well,
never argued
this whole
that.
time you've been saying that.
I'm creating contracts.
Okay, so
The
this
same
whole-
as reanimating metal.
Okay, well. What do you mean reanimating metal?
You agree?
I'm not gonna fucking take you to that fucking comment, 'cause that's wrong. You don't reanimate metal.
You just,
You just animate it.
you don't
It
reanimate.
never existed.
Like
You
Toby,
existed.
like Toby had this one
You're not a construct.
Are we
freaking
sure about that?
Frank.
Yes.
He was undead.
I-
Like he was never dead to begin with. So how can he be undead if he was never dead to begin with? So what do you mean he's undead?
Exactly. I have no idea what the
Why
fuck it is,
why
but I'm just gonna
why are you asking me? I
So
never
you
knew
knew
that.
after you give him
I never knew that.
confused.
You played Frank. You were.
Oh, this is out here.
Oh, this is out of character. I
Yeah.
thought this was in character.
No. Freaking
Okay.
Frank was undead. And
He
I
was
like,
not considered undead.
Yes, he was. That's why he
Yeah.
didn't bleed.
No.
So
He was not undead.
technically, player characters aren't allowed to play undead under very specific circumstances.
Technically, by Alice.
Construct or not.
Yeah.
Alice. Within the context of the game, he was essentially undead, but within the rules of the game, he was a humanoid, not undead.
Yeah, it has to do a lot with spells and abilities.
But technically, within the
Technically, in game, or at least half undead.
Okay. Well. Besides that,
Verdict call.
well,
You have the other hand.
I'm more than willing to teach you too.
wait. Give me a minute.
Yes.
I have a question.
Yes.
Are we gonna let the town put Frank's head on a pike?
He attacked the town. He attacked the party. The town can have his head.
Okay, so they can put his head on a pike, but we can't
Oh,
let.
on that note, I agree. He committed a crime.
Okay, so his head can go on a pike, but it
You
can't.
also blew up like 4 people.
So his head
I
can
know,
go on
but
a
there
pike,
was
but it
a
can't be
two-
reanimated.
Okay. Valid point.
Do not agree with the things he's planning to do to Frank's head.
Okay.
I'm reading the gear enchantment book. I've been reading that whenever I'm not like doing anything.
I'm sorry, the party doesn't want it. For some reason, they're fine with the. They said he committed a crime, so the town can have his head, even though they're gonna.
The soul committed the crime. It's gone now.
Yeah, I don't know. They're fine with them putting his head on a pike, but not with whatever you're gonna do with it.
The party's so wasteful.
Okay,
know,
this is your
right?
fault.
Never persuaded him not to shoot the fucking goblin. So I'm about to shoot the fucking goblin.
I'm still willing to teach you if you want to learn.
That'd be cool.
Let's go. Is that it?
So,
I can get
Drop
another
it.
head somewhere else. I
There
really wanted
goes.
that one.
yes, we're done. Go quickly.
Yes, we're gonna continue the working the shop.
So, oh, that's right. I forgot about that.
What?
You spilled water on my table a while back.
So
My book was damaged.
we.
I've not opened this book since then.
Oh, the thing how long we're here, I might be able to just swipe the fucking head off the pipe.
All right. So we'll call it there for the night.
Yeah.
Inspiration starting with Cradle.
I always want to know how things work and how people take. I'll part with my money easily. Try to do the best work I can every time. I'll give knowledge of seek it with good intentions.
I think so.
One day I will turn my guild to the greatest artist in the mall.
You were adamant that you were like, "Oh, I'm the best."
Quickly, since someone was trying to cheat me, I talk shit too much. I was already maxed out, so most of those don't matter.
Good. Josh.
I am deeply fascinated by the circle of life and death, seeing the potential of power in the very concept of decay, often viewing corpse not as remains, but as raw materials for my studies.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
I am always picking things up, absentmindedly fiddling with them, and sometimes accidentally breaking them.
I got at least 2.
I don't think so.
You weren't fiddling with it.
I'm gonna have a treasure hoard to turn in.
The strongest are meant to rule.
Think so?
My family, clan, or tribe is the most important thing to me in my life, even when they are far from me.
Think so?
I don't think so.
Don't expect me to save those who can't save themselves. It's nature's way of the strong thrive and the weak perish.
Don't think you mentioned it.
Not a lot of dream for that one, but yeah.
I've enjoyed fine food and drink in high society among my God's domain. Rough living grates on me. I don't know if I got it, but that was the comment I made, like under my breath of, I can't believe I'm having to work without pay. Like I don't have very much money.
I mean, you chose to do it though.
Yeah, that's
He
understandable.
didn't. He got hired.
He specifically
He just kept fucking up.
He got hired and then got screwed,
partly because of his own party, which
and then never renegotiated.
Yeah.
Yeah, take it.
Okay. I seek to
He came to
reprove my.
work. He came to make money.
Uh-huh.
And then he kept making mistakes and getting screwed over, and then he didn't bring it up when the guy kept taking money away.
Okay.
I seek to reprove myself to my God by comparing my actions to His. I made the comment.
Yes.
Okay. And I lost many friends when I was exiled, so I'm slow to make new ones. I made a point to, when he was trying to get like special like opinions out of me because we knew each other, I actively made a point to tell him we are not friends.
Yeah.
So it's
Josh.
If they hurt my feelings, we'll take
Good. Adam.
Yeah.
teach her
also
fun.
does this
A
count?
devoted paladin to Bardis God of War. Fond of working with animals and children.
Yep.
Can't leave the sick and injured alone without helping.
Yeah.
And won't back down in combat, didn't play in.
Wouldn't have combat.
Very fond of explosions, didn't work in. Loyal to the guild and companions. I don't think so.
A huge film.
Too honest, yes.
Yeah.
That's 3. And spends gold as fast as he gets it. I'm down to 173.
So yeah, you get 3 points, but you're back to 0 because you're turning in for a treasure hoard.
Yes. Actually, I got 1 point left because I'm trading at 7, not 8.
You can't have 7 to max.
Oh yeah, 7 to max. Yeah, I'm turning it in.
I treat animals and humanoids as equals.
Yeah. Yeah, I think so, yeah.
My talents are to be used for the good of others.
Yeah, I don't think so. Unless you have a specific time.
I mean, I was helping. I tried to use my magic to help out the guy.
How?
I tried to bring it on.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah, to have an extra helper.
Yeah, to have an extra pair of hands.
Yeah, yeah.
I prefer to be with my friends than anyone else.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh.
I mean, I don't know if it counts. I particularly chose to work there with my friends, but I didn't really.
But again, they're
you could have also hung out with the majority of the friends that weren't working.
But again, also the point of these are role play, so she didn't say anything about
I
it.
didn't
Doesn't
say,
matter.
hey, I want to hang out with you guys. I can't pass up new knowledge. I was saying like.
You did pass up new knowledge though. But take it. Cal.
What you passed up?
I can't.
Hello.
Oh yeah, learning necromancy.
I prefer to let bygones be bygones as long as no one's being harmed.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't think so either. While I may panic in stressful situations, I'll still do what's best for my team.
Not sure. I don't think so.
I don't think so. I think the last one got it. I am used to being alone, so I started to panic and I'm put in the spotlight. I did not want to answer the question for the head.
Yeah.
All right, that's it.
Marion.
Idolize, secure my faith. Conscious for the hero's deeds and actions.
Walrus, yes.
As an example.
Yeah, he was like, I don't remember exactly what, but
Oh,
you
yeah.
did mention walrus.
Yeah, I remember.
remember.
Yeah.
Is it walrus or waldrus?
Yes.
Yes.
Walrus.
Get into a tongue.
I trust that my deed to guide my actions. I have faith I work hard, things go well. Everything I do is for the common people. And I'm suspicious of strangers and expect the worst of them.
Yeah.
That's 2.
Smoke.
I'm full.
Still a lot of strikers.
Have fun. See you guys next week.
See ya.
Again, everybody.
Well, we survived another day. Did we kill anyone? Yeah, I sure hope not. But if we did, they probably deserved it. Have a great night and stay safe until next time. Hope nobody's waiting for you.